I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Oh, I just got a phone call. Hello? That's the electricians just ringing up to cancel. Damn it! What's a good thing, though, I guess? As the electrician's canceling, guys. The electrician's just canceled. So I've been waiting for that all week. And now I gotta do the launch with flashing lights. Oh my god. Change title? Yeah, you're right. You change title. Electrician is not coming, guys. Electrician is not coming. Okay. Last day. Totally prepped. Okay. Guys, I had the electricians. They were literally calling me.
Of like hard committing, that's gonna make him think, oh yeah, all right, it's happening. Because so far he's been doing it off of vibes alone, and like, yeah.
Gamers.
Turn on your camera.
Oh. Yeah, wait, man, I'm on the wrong computer. I gotta change Discords. 1 sec. Yeah, my bad. Yeah. The electrician called me, and then I missed the call, and then basically it just cancelled. So now the electricians are, after waiting all this time, the electricians are not coming. So I'm freaking pissed, dude.
It sounds like electricians, to be honest. That sounds about right.
It does.
I've been waiting 2 weeks for this. 2 weeks. Oh, wait a second. Okay. Turn on camera. Start virtual camera. Am I good? Oh, I can't hear you guys. Fuck, my bad.
Oh, okay. So I just have to sit in this empty room for fucking 14 hours or something because that it wasn't furnished or anything, right? I hadn't moved in yet.
Yeah, I've had a lot of bad experiences with treaties, so it's been painful.
Probably much less than Quinn has. So
you'd think, but maybe not. It's been pretty bad actually.
Okay, I'm good.
I had to hire security and stuff.
Okay.
Like they were like literally threatening to like beat me and my family up. It was pretty bad.
Man, maybe you're just that toxic.
Wait, what? Wait,
I was not the problem.
What are you talking
Still
about?
give
Right
me
paying people and stuff.
It was by the fact that they started trying to extort me for money past the agreement.
Yeah, I told Ziz not to do this, but he did it anyway. I mean, I was more of like a vibes thing. So I wasn't like, don't do it. I was more like, yeah, I wouldn't do it. And then that whole fiasco went down.
Yep.
If you wouldn't have had this problem if you were Quin69, because the guy would have just been like, yeah, it's another 30k. He's like, sounds about right. There you go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Is that a gauntlet trophy in the background?
It is. Yeah. Wait, what's the math? What's the math emote?
Setup. Pog point. Oh, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, no, it was fun.
Shit.
Thanks again for guiding us through the WoW sponsor. That was a fun experience. Much better than
I
blind.
feel like I even did that much guiding.
No,
It's
you
just-
did.
Yeah.
You carried
Yeah.
super hard.
You
I was
carried
very
super
impressed.
Oh, okay.
It was like a
figured
very
it'd be
nice
I
power
ruined
guide
it.
vibe.
I ruined it
It'd
at
be
the
a
end.
bit easier if I just like shield a bit harder and then everyone just went along.
Yeah.
What do you mean you ruined it?
I invited one at a time. I was going to invite you too to enter my dark portal. You won't know what that means because you weren't there, but I think I.
Right. You're talking about housing?
Yeah. Shit. Well, Darth
No,
and Ziz seemed to like it and kind of loved
It
it.
was nice. I was just hoping you would have cuck chairs put up. I was like, come on, he must have put down chairs.
Did you guys not set up a
What-
little cock area for Zalatath picture?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Blizzard like super wants you to not do that. That's pretty much what everyone did. they don't want to promote the housing thing as like just the Zalatath thing that's become such a meme, and yet I think that's what we all did.
Yeah.
That's what
100%.
the chat wants.
That's
They're just
fun.
like, oh, do the thing.
It's fun though. Like,
It's good. I think if you guys haven't played WoW in a while, I mean, it's pretty easy to get into, and then has a lot of the old school fun that you remembered. It's just different game kind of.
Are we trying to make everyone leave?
Speaking
Before
of
the podcast starts?
sponsors, Marathon.
Yo,
I fucking love Marathon. I heard it's the best thing ever.
Marathon.
Yeah, Marathon's
Yeah,
the
man.
greatest.
Dude, fuck, wow, Marathon's where it's at, boys. Yo, Bungie, baby.
I can't hear
You're
this.
still
It's
muted.
muted.
Oh, wait, what?
Maybe this is ideal. This is how we should go.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
bro.
all right, let's fucking go. Another episode of stalling.
Here, Quinn, if you love Marathon, say something
Bro.
nice about it.
Dude, I love
there.
Marathon,
Oh,
dude. It's
shit.
so good. One of the best games, one of the best extraction shooters ever, baby. Holy, dude, the aesthetic, amazing. The music soundtrack, awesome, dude. The PvE combat, dude. The AI, bro, creepily real.
I feel like
Hashtag
it would be the only extraction shooter you've ever played. So best
Nice.
best
Tarkov.
extraction shooter you've ever played.
I played, dude.
There
No,
it
I
is.
played Tarkov as well. Definitely, still would rate Marathon
Oh,
over Tarkov
okay.
any day, bro. Any day.
It's no,
Any
not even
day.
close.
Exclamation point,
Not even
Marathon,
Get them,
Marathon
Ziz.
is
Fuck him
bad.
up. He's
Not
talking
even
shit
close.
about your
Marathon
game.
is a shell compared to Tarkov.
Dude, Tark, dog. Will like it, dude.
Darko's
Oh
devs
my
are dog.
But you
God.
love dogs.
True, that is
You
true.
do love dogs.
Yeah, my bad about that. Dude, is it bad, by the way, if like my stream totally shuts down and like my internet completely goes out in the middle of a sponsored stream? Is that bad? What does that
a
mean?
bad idea.
What does that mean
Good.
with the contract? I don't know what that even means. Like I've never, like the internet its whole stream shut down mid marathon
It's
gaming.
just bad
session.
luck. It's not your fault. It's just bad luck.
Unlucky.
Yeah.
It's what it
It's
is.
just
It's,
unlucky.
at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, did you do the hours? I think that's the thing you have to do.
Yeah.
You did the time.
Yeah.
Well, then
That's why it's 10
fine.
minutes late, bro, because the internet.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll send stream together things in case you guys want that. So at least it's an option.
How do we
Yeah.
do that? I
Pretty
love
much
that,
now,
dude. I
we'd
love
rather
that when I can
just
see all the
Kermit
chats.
Gate by themselves.
Yeah, I like it too. Cool. I think we're all ready. Audio sounds nice on everyone chat. I think we're good.
What's the stream? How do I do the stream together thing? I'll click it.
You have a notification.
Notifications. Okay, notifications. ZZ ran. Collaborate. Click. But I just don't press anything, do I? I just leave the shit muted and like shut down.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Is ZZ Ran's chat in the chat now? ZZ Ran's chat?
No, we can do that. I wasn't gonna share chat.
What?
But we can.
Isn't that the whole point? It's why I want to see the ZZ Ran chat POV, bro.
All right, there you
Well,
go.
if we're going,
Enjoy.
oh god.
I'm so sorry, chat.
I love this
Oh,
one.
dude, this chat's popping off.
Let's go, ZZ
Oh,
Ran
shit.
chat. What up, ZZ
Yeah,
Boy?
Quin's chat, please.
Before
You need to-
before we start, did Steele tell you he had your dream experience?
What?
Huh?
Wait, what is this?
He was on a bus with 2 dogs for 28 hours.
Oh my god.
All right.
Hell yeah, bro. What did you do, man?
All
What
right,
did you do?
cool. You don't know, but it didn't crash.
We made it.
Goddamn.
We made it here. That's the important part. We survived.
Holy.
All right.
Saved multiple busfuls of children.
Jesus.
I'm gonna give us a quick intro, and then we'll start. Hi, ZZ Ran here with another stalling. I'm joined by Mathel1, Quin69, and Steel Mage, and we're going to talk about the upcoming Mirage League. Quinn just finished a Poggers marathon sponsor and is very excited. And yeah, we have 1 day until Mirage. Thank you all for joining me. Yeah.
What's up?
Yay.
Yo.
Hi.
Yo.
Yeah, okay. Let's just start with overall 1 out of 10 overall hype. Mathel, the most hyped of us. Start.
I'm the most hyped of you? I was already given that title?
I mean, your excitement is always barely containable.
Oh, yeah, true. No, I am the face of PogChamp. Fucking, yeah, pretty good. It was, out of 10, probably an 8 or a 9. Like, for me, it's, like, it's kind of just getting caught up in a whirlwind of shit at this point because, like, there's so many things happening, games and stuff. So if I was just waiting for it and it's just like just this thing, then I think it would have been maximum hype. But like the fact that I'm like chaining from a PoE 2 to a 1 to a PD2 to a, WoW to all this shit, it's just like, I don't know, getting caught up a bit. So not enough time for pure hype on something like that. But as far as the reveal was concerned, it was like bigger than I, was hoping, I suppose, because I was like hoping for a certain level, but then it was a bit more than I thought we were going to get. And I was pretty happy with everything I saw, yeah. Like, nice Atlas shake-up. The Mirage League looked pretty cool. So yeah, overall the reveal was nice. And then, like, skills. New skills and some revamped skills. So quite a lot to keep me busy and quite a lot to be excited for. So I was overall pretty happy. Something like an 8 or a 9.
Nice. Steel?
This might be the greatest patch of all time because they nerfed slams. Yeah. That's all I wanted.
Arn
I
is
just wanted
balding. Arn is mad.
What do you mean?
Is that a spoiler for
Bro,
is that a spoiler for Quinn?
bro. What do you mean they nerf
What do you mean spoilers? We're on
Am I getting
spoilers. We're
banned?
here to discuss the patch notes.
Bro, they
Am I
nerfed
getting
slams? Wait, what do you mean nerfed slams?
Yeah, they're dead.
Bro, no
Well, they're
shot.
dead.
No shot.
The best part is, Quinn. So Khan figured out some tech to fix it, and then they patched it a day later.
Bro.
Like before the
What are we even talking about here? Is it just the exertion, like, numbers or something?
Yeah.
Or?
So they
No, that's a spoiler method.
Or what's
No,
this?
there's no spoilers here. Like, he has to know. Like, that's fine. That's his fault.
I'm kind of confused about what the fucking this huge nerf is, because if it's just that, I mean, I don't know.
So there's a few things, right? There's the slam numbers from the overexert thing. There's the aura, the Warcry automation thing is more expensive now, and then the fact that the Genesis tree can't make weapons anymore is a pretty heavy indirect nerf to slams, right? Normally you could hit a 900 PDPSX in Blood Aqueduct. The fact that now you're going to be on 500, that is functionally a nerf.
That's cheating.
For
Who cares about
that's
that, bro?
just a
Yeah,
It does affect slams
overall
more than other
balance
builds.
change, basically, and it's not really a balance. It's like walking back to the current league mechanic by a little bit that was super overpowered. It's like been 2 months of that shit for anyone that was proper playing.
Yeah, for sure, but it is still effectively a nerf.
Okay. This is the reality,
For
right?
everything.
Basically, Khan was so mad about slams getting nerfed that he told Rax that they were dead. Rax got super depressed and basically said his build is dead now and he's sad. And then the real reality is like what Mathel's saying is Bleed Slammer is probably top 3 builds right now to League Start.
Yeah.
Bro, what? So
Which
wait,
is
I'm
fucking
confused.
hilarious.
So they deleted the ability to
He's
print
not dead.
rare weapons with no investment, which is good for the game overall and makes the game more replayable and better. And like, wait, people are mad about that. That's pathetic.
Okay,
It's
so the
pathetic.
thing is, for the most part, I would say slam players or minion players are competing for the most delusional player base, where even if they're the strongest in the game by far,
Dude.
there's like kind of professional victims.
They're not even slam players. These are like slam player of the month Andes who just switched on to slams whenever slams became good. They're not even they just came to slams when slams became broken. They're not even true slam players. Fuck them, dude. Fuck them. On God.
Yeah,
I think Minion
it'll
take
still
the
be very
cake on
strong.
that one.
True.
What?
I think Minion players take the cake on that one for the delusion.
Probably.
Because every
I can't
single
think.
time there's a patch and I go scrolling through the forums, someone's bitching. Like there's a good handful of players just bitching about how Minions got nerfed again and why do they hate me and all this. And then I like go look at a Ghazi title and he's like, "We're back! It's the greatest thing ever." And it's like, I don't even understand.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Khan-
Especially like, well, half the bloodlines are like minion based. It's like, bro, chill. You have so many toys.
Doesn't Khan freak out that like whatever he's playing is dead every time? Like I remember like he was like, "It's fucking dead. It's fucking dead. You can't play fucking bullshit anymore. It's fucking." And because I changed like the melee strike range of the attack, so it like wouldn't hit like 1.5 screens away when he pressed one button. And then you see him like testing it in the new patch, and he's just like one-shotting everything. Still, the screen explodes. It seems exactly the same. But yeah, it's like I don't know. I feel like there's people who are just like there's a slight change in the wrong direction, and then they just have a mental breakdown. It's just that that's how they're just built different, you know. Instead of looking at like, oh, maybe it's a new challenge. Maybe this is going to create a new set of variables for me to, try and overcome. Which I feel like what you got to do, man. You just got to, adapt. Because each league is like it's like a new game, right? New balance, it's a new challenge.
I agree. I think that's the best way to look at it.
Well, except when they nerf Slayer. Well, they do. That's when they deleted. Okay, let's not get started on dude. The one cool unique thing about Slayer, they deleted. Okay, and then they turned Slayer into this generic badge, just damage multiplier ascendancy now, which is super lame. Like it's OP, but it's just super lame compared to what it used to be. Like, dude, do you guys remember the days when Slayer used to have like a 1-minute overleech? Do you guys remember that?
I actually don't remember that. I believe you.
Yeah, well, basically, because of overkill damage leech, and because of the way that the old leech worked before the leech rework, old Slayer was super unique, and you could get like 1 minute over. So you would kill one mob, and then you'd have an overleech instant that lasts a whole minute. So you could be like the Shaper could be doing his phase, he'd be doing you just overleeching the entire time. Now Slayer was not a popular ascendancy because it had bad damage multi, but it was really cool. And then they just totally killed that. They deleted that from the game, and then they just gave it like 30% more damage, 20% more damage, 30% more damage, and then everyone started playing Slayer. But they killed it, in my opinion. He's way less. Like Slayer used to be cool.
It's still got unique like factors to it for the overleech, for like certain things for the crit and charge. It's still got unique stuff to it. In your case, you're thinking unique was overpowered, and you wanted that.
It was no one played it though. It was bad. It was bad.
It was not. No one played it, dude.
No one played old Slayer. Everyone plays new Slayer because it's just like overpowered because it's got insane damage. The old Slayer, people would like, fuck. They were all playing. They're all playing Duelist. What's that other one? The Champion. They're all playing Champion, bro. And that's
what I'm playing.
Are you playing Champion now? I haven't actually. I haven't seen if there's buff Champion or what's going on.
Okay, which? Quinn. So I guess you haven't read the push notes yet, but overall hype for Mirage. You've seen the trailer and the announcements, right?
Yeah, I have. The overall hype for Mirage. It looks cool and it's exciting. Although I would say, I'm a PoE2 Andy now. I don't know what to tell you. I'm a PoE2 Andy, so by default, I'm just less hyped for a PoE 1 league than I am a PoE 2 league for whatever reason. I'm just built different. I kind of just made the mental switch, like, oh, this is a new game now. That's the old game. So I'm still excited. It's still hyped, but I would say maybe like, just I don't know, like it looks like a cool league and everything, but I don't know, man. The 2-month patch cycle, combined with the fact that PoE2's out now, I would just say like it doesn't feel like the same level of hype that it would have been before PoE2 existed, back when there was like one PoE league every 4 months. So like, but I would say if I ignore that, if I cancel that bias out, it's still like a 7 out of 10 hype. But
cool.
But yeah, definitely. Do you guys feel that at all? Do you guys feel that PoE2?
No, so I'm the opposite of you. I actually quite like PoE2. After point 3, point 2 is miserable. After point 3, I quite like PoE2. PoE2's made me like PoE 1 more. Diablo 4 has made me like PoE 1 more. Every other ARPG has made me like PoE 1 more. I think at this point, I like and realize how good PoE 1 is, that they could literally barely do any changes, add literal dog shit at this point, and I'd still enjoy PoE 1 because it's in such a fucking good state. I was so fucking excited for last league. It was not that good. It wasn't. It was an okay league, last league. But I was really excited for it, particularly because they were reworking Breach, which is a little scary, but Breach was a long-time favorite of mine. PoE 1, I think is so cool right now. This time it looks even more excited. And I would say I'm like maybe like it's almost easy for me to be a little bit delusional when it comes to PoE1 because I am biased. I do love the game so much now. That it's nice to see that so many other people are hyped now too, because I think at this point it's hard for me not to be excited for PoE1.
Wait, would you rate this hype of this league more than say when they added in-game bosses and shit, like whenever they had an Exile, for example, that patch?
No, I do. So it's different. So no, I do think those are always more
Those are
hype.
different vibes,
Anything
right?
with in-game bosses and Ubers, they're different vibes. I agree with that.
Yeah.
But as a league, like not every league needs to be a huge in-game expansion.
True.
And as something that looks like a regular league, this looks fucking banging. And spoiler alert for you, but the fact that they're adding the super corruption from PoE 2 into PoE 1, that we can change the affixes on uniques, is actually huge. That changes. Depending on how it works, and if it works on every unique, what if that works on Loreweave? What if that works on Mageblood? That's fucking insane.
Combinatorics.
Well, it might be huge. It's just how available is it? You know.
Yes.
Like how often do us shitters, us plebs, get to interact with this sort of thing?
Yeah. 100%. Yeah, like I still have actually never found myself that like mirror an item, mirror ring thing. I've never found that. The what do you call that mirror?
Reflective mist.
Reflective mist. I've never found one. I had to buy all of mine.
I mean, maybe you're still kind of a casual in that regard.
True.
Like, I'm sure if you spam fucking maps.
You did lock in, bro. Play
It's the
more
end game
maps.
maps, right?
Yeah.
The
just super unlucky.
16s and blasts and
I had
stuff.
5 mirrors.
It is. It's too much of a pendulum swing right now because, like, yeah, you can get a couple of them, or you can get like none for fucking hundreds of hours. So that thing's kind of. I mean, yeah, stuff like that. There's that. There's the Hinocorus locks. Like, you're probably never dropping one or seeing one or using one.
I've had those.
No, I'm not saying you specifically. I'm just talking like
Yeah,
as
for
an
sure. I
overall
agree.
thing. Like those mechanics would be much cooler if we could interact with them. So like this Varwarp thing, yeah, if it's like if it ends up being like let's say 5 divines per, even just 5 divines per click, we're pretty much never fucking interacting with it. You don't get to like
That's true.
Do that very often or make cool uniques at all. It's going to be for the end game people, especially because there's such wild outcomes on it. So
yeah. Could be very game changing though. And
So guys,
that's something I could see saying.
I've not seen the patch notes yet. So because this was not in the overview. So
It's not in the patch notes either. This was from the Jung interview.
Oh, the Jungle Ryan interview. Oh, I see. So they're doing Foulborn uniques, is what you're saying from PoE 2.
No. What?
No. From
No.
Yeah,
So when you Valorb a unique in
Just
PoE 2,
regular
if something
Valorb.
on the unique has 100 life, it can go to 120. It can, like, it changes it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
it can be
So
the 80 to 120 sort of. Yeah, it's the
I'll
regular
explain it.
system
So just
PoE 2.
numerical
I'll explain it
or
for
actual
Quinn.
new shit or what?
No. I'll explain it for Quinn. It's a sanctified omen. Because you're a PV2 Andy, right? You get that?
Okay, sanctified omen. Okay, yeah. Wait. That was
I think it's those.
homo omens. Homogenizing omens. And then okay, wait. It's coming back to me, bro. It's coming back, dude. Dude, are you guys not bricks?
Which game do you like? Which game?
I like the
Explain it in Terraria terms for him.
bro in Terraria terms.
So basically, in Terraria terms, it's like a potion.
Okay. Oh,
That gives you
It's like,
20%
no.
more.
It's like
Ooh.
reforging the weapon and making it godlike. Or whatever
Oh, yeah.
affix is called.
Yeah, it's like the
Ooh,
legendary, but it can
legendary.
also, but it can also go worse. It can be like
That's
it can go
happens.
red.
Damaged.
The bad.
Weak. Yeah. Those.
Yeah, it can be damaged or legendary. Exactly.
Ooh, okay.
There we go.
Yeah. Wait.
Or it could actually also be explained in React terms. Like it's just rolling the dice, and then you may either have a 1 hour 40 React segment or like a 3 hour.
Hang about. Are you?
With a chance to get banned.
Are we
With a
talking
chance to
about?
get banned.
Is it only editing numerical values that can go up and down, or can it actually
So,
change like an explicit mod that says something unique? So it's like
No,
somebody
it's
said
the
like.
numerical values.
It's just a numerical
So,
thing.
so I can't like corrupt a brass dome so it doesn't have like your strength doesn't increase your life or some shit.
Correct. You can't do that.
Probably not.
Okay.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But
You
it
get a brass
might,
dome that
if it
could
works
have
on
6 match
Loreweave,
dice.
isn't it the most busted on Loreweave?
Well, Loreweave is unscalable, right? I wonder if it actually can go up. We actually, We don't know how it works yet, so we'll see.
I
We'll
would
have
look
to
at
see.
Lloyd because it always sets your shit, but it's got a range that it rolls, so you should
Yeah.
20% more.
But it has this tag called unscalable on it. A few items have it, so I wonder. It can probably go up to 80 or whatever. It probably can go up. Oh, wouldn't it go up a fuckload though? No, I probably.
That's what I was thinking.
Nah, it's probably unscalable
Wait,
then.
just
I don't know. We'll
20%?
find out. We'll find out.
Just 20% up
Well,
and down.
Well, yeah.
It's 25 in period 2, right? So if it is 20,
Is it?
yeah, I mean, okay. So if it is 25, it will go to 97. So it probably does not work.
That sounds hard.
Wouldn't imagine.
22.
So.
Yeah, it probably does not work on Lord Weave.
That's the best item of the game. You just didn't think about it.
Yeah, it's like people that believe that the Shrine Belt will give you Divine Shrine. I'm like, okay, buddy.
Wait.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's confusing. Because I could use some funky maths where it's only scaling the rollable range, so it wouldn't go to 97. But yeah, it depends on how they do the mathematics.
Yeah.
Depends on how they do
The
it.
I do
combinatorial
think it's safer to just
of
do
the
it
mathematical
unscalable.
equation.
Do you think they'll do a 5 blood mage blood or 5 flask mage blood?
Ben said yes.
I don't think it
I mean,
matters.
it is.
Don't people love using a fucking unique flask with the mage blood anyway, like a Progenesis? It's like, do you want fucking 5 flasks? Don't you want a unique flask regardless?
It depends on the build. You usually do one unique flask, and now this season, you do have the new belt is, depending on what shrines we can roll, potentially stronger than mage blood, right? Like, what would you rather have, a 5 flask mage blood or the new belt with, let's say, you can get echoing and resist? You'd way rather, or at least I would rather have that.
We're getting told to
Check
check
Discord.
Discord.
Oh, so my colleague GGG Beliki has sent me something to share with the class.
Okay.
GGG's Israel coming at you live.
I'm gonna send it in the stalling Discord so you guys can
Okay,
show
don't put
it.
any doxable stuff in there, guys, because I'm just gonna raw dog this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
I'm gonna add it to the screen.
What the fuck is this shit, man?
what?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet.
Oh yeah. Here we go, boys. Here we go.
What does it say? I can't see it myself. I'm blocking our cameras with it.
Yeah.
What is this? I
Yeah.
still can't see it for myself.
A new time, Joe.
Oh, Heroic Tragedy. Line of Youth Uthred. Oh, that could be very build changing.
Wait, that could be a million
100%.
things, right? What do you think it does?
That's- Isn't that in PoE too? Am I dumb?
Maybe it's just the
Yeah,
PoE2
maybe.
one. I don't know.
Some minion kirk shit down the bottom right, guys. We don't care about that. Oh my god, what is this?
I wonder if it's the
Astral
same
Chain?
Well, I
thing.
mean,
Oh, it's minions
other-
and it's
you
mine.
can just summon that as a thing, so it can temp chains on hit.
Oh my god.
An effective socketed magic jewels.
That is pretty insane.
That's gonna potent. Can you get an additional socket on
Okay.
there as well, maybe?
Do you think that's a global stat to
No.
all the character or just local? It's local, you think?
Local.
That
Looks
increased
like
effect
me.
socket. Yeah, that'd be local as fuck, dude.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
what am I
way that's not
saying?
local. The chest. Imagine the chest, dude. You would play that on every build.
That'd be sick, dude. It'd be like adorned.
It would be adorned.
Yeah, why not? I mean, it's on a belt.
No. I mean, okay, belt is very competitive, but still.
Yeah.
It's socketed. Perfect
Yeah,
Astral
yeah,
Lich.
you're
I
right.
wonder if this is just going to be another corpse that you can potentially use for the utility, or if it's actually going to be a good Spectre. Which is handy, because I'm doing Spectres.
I think
Thank you,
both.
GGG Blakey.
I can both.
You know, I take it back. You know, you guys guessed at me way too easily. It says jewels.
Well, maybe that stat exists elsewhere. Like, maybe that's something you can get on something that has to.
Nah. Think about it from an adorned POV, right? Think about it from adorned POV. If this was one jewel for adorned, it would be
Wait.
garbage.
Dear colleague Blakey, is it the socketed things in the item?
Yeah, I want to know. I'm kind of curious.
He said this is a reward from Mirage Leagues. So, cool.
It's kind
That
of.
is
You think
cool,
it'll
but-
give you more effect, and if it was just local, you think it would give you more like it'd be like you could use a rare one, you know, like so it's like double. Because what you,
Yeah,
cause
which
it's
is probably
just-
right. Probably
you're
right.
using a
It's
whole
local, it's
affix in the
local.
gear to get like just double of that, like 2 affixes, right? Which is
There's no way.
Like I don't know.
Yeah, you're overthinking it. Like
It's kind of beta.
I mean, still, it's just straight up local.
I'm up. Dude,
That's all there is to it.
believe still. Never give up, bro. Never give up. Believe in yourself. And maybe
Okay,
the-
he
oh,
said
maybe the
it
robot
works the
should be-
base
way
that
Steel. He said it works the way Steel hopes. It doubles up. No, I'm just kidding. He says he'll have to test it and find out. Mostly because I don't know.
It could
Sorry,
go to like
Steel.
200%.
You made him.
right?
You made him feel so smart for a second there, dude. Don't do that to him.
Yo.
I could have used the ego boost, not gonna lie. Oh, GG's.
Uh,
It's over for me.
You have like just moved to Poland. You have a sick house, great wife. You have a kid coming. You're doing a baby-thon. It's gonna be great, dude.
Babython. Yo.
Yeah.
Babython.
Can you explain?
It's
how
a
that works?
reverse summerthon. The countdown. It doesn't go up. It goes down until
Yeah.
the sun
So
is
like the
born.
higher the number, the longer they wait with delivering the baby.
no, no. It's
Oh, I
the
misunderstood.
time.
Well, I'm confused.
Yeah, it's a reverse summerthon. Okay, there's a timer that goes down because we're having a planned C-section.
Wait. So, I see. So that's so
Yeah.
you're just streaming Raw Dog until the C-section, and then you're going
Yep.
online. You're just piecing.
Yeah, which could come early, but then I think that's funny. Like, okay, fuck off, gotta go.
Nah, fair enough, dude. That's exciting. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's like a biological
Yeah.
clock, bro, but like a real,
Yep.
it's a uterus.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
I will not film the C-section. Yeah, I know we had live birth on Twitch. We're not doing
Bro,
C-section
stream it,
on
bro.
Twitch yet.
Stream the C-section, pussy. Content, bro. I'm joking.
Shit.
It's very gory, by the way. If they offer you to look over the sheet, you can do it. But just I'm warning you, you're gonna never forget
You're gonna
that
see some
sight.
shit.
You're gonna see some shit, bro. On God.
Yep. Did you cut the cord?
Yeah.
Well, I reckon they do this BS where you cut the cord, they cut it, and then you cut like another bit. I don't know. They never let me actually raw dog cut it.
Oh, I raw
You think
dog
they'd
cut it.
give
And
Quin
it's crunchy.
scissors, like,
Yeah, they give you like kind of like thick. They almost look like child scissors. They're
Like
like kind of
forceps.
thicker, and then it's crunchy.
Yo, I've cut, but wait, I did not get it. They untethered and then they made me cut. They made me shorten the cord basically. I was like, oh,
Right.
yeah, no. So no,
Okay.
it's no different days. They do it different in Ireland, bro.
I'm eating. But Steel's about to be a dad. That's pretty exciting. Mathel, you're next.
unless I can
What a
asexually
segue.
reproduce anytime soon, unless I figure that one out. No, I don't think so.
That's fair.
Give it 5 years, bro. They're gonna have robots that let you do that, bro. You're good. Straight up.
Shit.
Like I'm gonna get a robot pregnant, and then it's gonna.
Yeah,
Is that how
you
this
just put,
is-
you
is
put
this
your
working
DNA
again?
in, bro. You can make your own babies. Trust. They got artificial wombs. Look it up. Soon. Cat girls.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm for sure gonna be the first one to buy one of those. Yep.
If we're going back to Mirage, something that's like really cool is the league mechanic. It's sort of like going back to the opposite of Legion, right? Legion was very homogenous with the reward just giving everything from every other league. Now they've even showed us the league rewards there for those things, and this is a bit of a return to that, which I personally like. Steel, how do you feel that it's like just the focus of Mirage is sort of like amplifying its own league mechanic? How do you feel
I think
about
that means it's a really nice way of just making sure that it's a good league mechanic. Because if you farm Legion, you can get more Legion. If you farm Blight, you can get more Blight, right? So, and then the fact that it interacts with those mechanics for unique things is that's brilliant. Like, I love that. That's really, really cool. It means every mechanic has its own cool thing to explore. And it looks like they cooked because, they got the anointable belt and stuff like that. Feel free to tell me to shut up, Quinn, if any of these are spoilers.
No.
It doesn't matter. It's his fault. It's his fault.
No, that's not spoilers. No. I watched that. I watched all this.
No, okay.
They talked about that.
Oh, okay,
The unique rewards.
Yeah.
I do have worries about the mechanic though. But no, you go on.
Okay, yeah. So, now tell me about these warriors. No, fuck it.
Yeah.
Segue.
Oh,
Go.
okay. So you're saying it's such a great thing that it dupes everything. I think it's going to be cool as a single league, where you get to dupe every league mechanic, right? You get to double everything, and with a twist, right? It's got some unique stuff, which is cool. But think about this, right? If you're trying to make the most efficient like ritual farming character, right? How are you going to make that passatory? if you're trying to make the most efficient Legion farmer, how are you gonna make that? It's always gonna be Mirage, because you're just gonna double it. So you get like twice as much out of your investment with all your scarabs and all that bullshit, right? So then it's gonna become mandatory, kind of like, and which I think like could be negative in the long term. But I don't care if it's just for one league, bro. Send it, raw dog it, and I'd be interested to see how it feels. I'm just worried that it might feel a little bit monotonous, right? Every map taking almost twice as long, say. Maybe you know when you're like. I guess what I'm trying to say is like when do you know the league mechanics where you're playing them, and just every map just takes so long to complete, and it starts to feel like a slog.
Mm-hmm.
I would just be worried that Mirage would start to feel like a slog and mandatory at the same time. But I don't suspect this will be an issue during the league. I think it's just if they would have added this into core, kind of like mercenaries, right? It's just fun. It's one league thing. And it's cool, but then you wouldn't want to have mercenaries every single time, and that would just make the game worse or something.
I see what you mean, because like instead of 1 map per hour, it's 1 map every 2 hours.
Yeah. And it's going to be like the most efficient way to farm most mechanics, right?
I do think it's a valid concern, especially if it's always just better and not just different, like that you're just getting more. I do think it's a valid concern.
Yeah.
No, I think you're just thinking too far ahead.
That's how I think, though.
Yeah, it doesn't have to go
you're
far.
gonna think, just remember in Mercenaries, like I was saying, like I think it's a cool mechanic. I just don't want them to add it core ever, right? Just like, and that was before I even played the league. Just like this one here, I think it's a cool mechanic. I can already tell you now. I just think about the future. It just sounds like an annoying thing in the future. But like,
you really are thinking too far in advance, because like, so many things don't get added. So like, debating as to whether or not it's already going to be added or how it's going to impact the future.
Some things they do, though.
Just, I don't know, it's maybe...
Some things.
Well,
some things
they don't decide that until later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we have had lots of scrap mechanics.
I do understand though, especially as a developer yourself, that you would be particularly concerned about that.
Yeah.
He's retired from developing, so.
Oh, okay.
That no longer feels that way.
I'm going, dude. The second I'm going to be start coding a new game soon. Just waiting for the next Claude to come out.
Nice. Yeah, Mathil, any strong feelings about the way the leagues work and stuff there?
Not really. I didn't really look into it too much and don't fully know how it's going to work, but I don't think it's going to be that big. Like, I don't think it's not like you're clearing an entire map twice, right? It's just a segment, and it'll be like some stuff gets doubled and stuff. So I don't think it'll be too bad. I do share a similar concern of like, some maps may be taking too long, because I don't love that. I'd rather, get in, get out, do a few little things. But otherwise, I'm just, taking it as it comes. I didn't look into it too much. I want to explore it as it happens at the time. But I like the way it's structured, like to enhance like different league mechanic rewards across the board. So there's like lots to explore and see what, is really good or what's fun for you. And I think that's cool.
I'm really worried about the load screens. I'm obviously biased here as a minion player, right? So I might be pushed into something like Absolution or SRS instead of ranged anime weapon. Because like a bit of a downside to anime weapon is having to resummon 16 minions at the start of every zone. Now you're gonna do resummon 16, clear 30 seconds of a map, go into Mirage, resummon 16 again. So there are some builds where that could feel really bad.
Yeah. It sounds like just justified punishment for being a minion player like that.
True.
So, I mean,
that's true. That's true.
Listen, I did like ranged animate weapon or regular animate weapon like once, and I just felt like I was playing a broken game. I was just like running around going, "What the fuck is this, man?" Shit's just like fucking flying all over the place, and it's like a trillion DPS while I spent like fucking 5 divines, and it just seemed ridiculous.
True.
Meanwhile, you guys are just like, "This is great. This is how it should be played." Like,
I don't blame it is that much. Okay, I did it last league, and then like people were like, "Wow, is this playing a minion build?" So. It's not like that often I play minions.
Yeah, shouldn't be glazing it though. Should be looking, examining it with a keen eye. Like, is this allowed? What would the inner game dev and what does GGG's around think about this?
I mean, I did like it a lot back in the day, but then they made it clunkier. And to be fair, I really hope they'll take another look at the Chains of Command chest, because I do think items like that transform skills or sort of have their own skills are really cool. I would like to see more of that. Sure. There's a new boss as well. And obviously he has the crazy belt. Have we seen other drops from the boss?
I don't think so. Have we?
I'm guessing that's the best item,
Yeah, do
seeing
you
as
think?
it rivals Mage Blood.
I mean,
Do you think it's gonna be rare as hell, or do you think they're gonna make it deliberately roll with the shit shrines every time?
Both. I think it's
Both,
going to be
yeah.
both.
Oh man, what the hell? Well, because I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna get one of those in SSF, bro. Maybe get like a charge one or something. Some, some off minute.
I think you'll get the belt, and I think it'll be 2% drop rate for the belt. And then I think it's going to have the same drop rates as the shrines do on the wiki, which is very low. So 2% shrine for 2% chance for Gloom Shrine. But I think Echoing will also be moved to the 2% tier. So I think you have a 2% chance to get the belt, and then a 2% chance to get either Gloom or Echoing. Maybe Acceleration will be in that tier too. So I think you'll mostly get like Brutal Shrine.
It's
Stuff
something
like
really
that.
like, dude, Resist Shrine, there's a Massive Shrine, the Charge Shrine, all those shrines like, seem sick. Like Resonating Shrine, like
The defensive ones are pretty much all good.
Like what the hell? I realize like it seems like it'd just be a really strong item for like if you just get even just one good shrine, and then one trash shrine.
I agree with
you
that.
have
I
to
just
kill the boss to get the
I'll be
belt.
killing that boss easy, man, bro.
So you're promising right now,
It's
peace
locked
slurring,
in, bro.
that you will kill this
I'm not
boss.
peace slurring, bro. Dude, I'm not peace slurring. I'm not gonna. We don't peace slurring such as that's in the peace slur, bro. I like very no, but it's likely. It's like a non-zero. It's very likely I'm gonna kill the boss. Extremely likely.
So I got a slightly related
Non-zero
segue.
Okay.
Now that they've reworked Watchstones, right? So you have to kill 2 bosses now to get 1 Watchstone. Does that mean we can expect 1 Watchstone this league? From Quinn.
Wait, what the hell are you doing? Guys, if I want to kill all Ubers, any league, I can do it. Any league. It's just like sometimes I play the game, I just don't not feeling it. So then it's like, why the fuck would I keep playing it? I'm not gonna force myself to play something I'm not enjoying, right? Now, so if they cooked and this league is addictive and I get hooked, mate, all the Ubers are down, 100 p. It's up to
I
the
think the
devs.
ship is sold for you, honestly, for PoE1.
Thank you.
Because I honestly feel like if you didn't get into and love the last league, I just don't think anything's going to do it. Because for us build creators that try and think outside the box,
I'm outside the
I
box.
think you're similar minded to me.
I'm outside the box.
The Foulborn shit was so cool, and you barely gave a shit about it. So
Wait, what the hell happened at that
I
league?
feel-
I'm trying to think. Did another game come
I
out?
don't
or
know. I
something?
don't remember what happened. I just know you fucking abandoned it a bit.
Something
too
happened
quick
that was like
compared
lame.
to what I was hoping you would have done with those uniques.
No, I don't think I got any cool uniques, bro. I think I just got unlucky with the uniques. Oh, Elden Ring DLC came out, bro. The Elden Ring, Megabonk came out, bro. Dude, at the end of the day, Megabonk was like a generational game, so it is what it is, bro.
It was pretty cool.
Like I guarantee you, if this game, if they cook with this league, which it looks like they have, because I feel like there's tons of cool stuff. If I get one of them good belts and I can make some crazy like off meta build there, dude, I'm gonna easily kill the Ubers. But you know, if it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know, you get in, it's like some scuffed scourge mechanic but it's super OP and you're forced to go back and clear every map every time, and it just takes I don't know, it could feel bad. But we just, you just have to wait and see, right? Have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Marathon releases a patch, bro, and then if Marathon releases a patch, I might have to leave the league, bro. It is what it is. They drop a new Marathon content, man.
Like your 5th hour of contractually obligated marathon, then yeah, you got no choice.
No idea what you're talking about.
One concern I do have is they mentioned, I can't remember this during one or mine, but they mentioned that coins will kind of be rare. It'll be 1 to 2 a day if you play a lot for the coins to like get an extra support gem on items. That sounds very little.
I have a thought on this, by the way. So Octavian also mentioned that the top 1% of the 1%, he was talking about mirror tier gear, and he was saying like the level 95 and above. I think he wasn't being super specific. Like, I don't think he was literally saying the ultra rare. I think the coin drop rates will be fine, honestly.
I love that you said that, because if it isn't, that could be a really good clip like for old like the clip compilations where we have you going like, I think the drop rate will be fine, and then it cuts to a steel mage going like, oh my fucking god, I've been farming here for fucking 3 weeks and I don't have a fucking gem, and everyone's gonna be spamming this is mad or steel is mad, and it's gonna be great.
I think they have
Yeah,
to
we'll
be
see.
fine for them to be a mechanic.
Mhm.
So like if it's not, it'll be balanced, later to be fine. Because if it's like pretty rare, it's basically a dead on arrival mechanic. Because it is currently, if you think about it, way too hard to get a good outcome, and you're going to need to use a lot of them. And you should be more limited by level 20 gems with 20 quality. So, like GCPs and the time to get a gem up to that point, as opposed to the currency there, because like there's a lot of bad outcomes. And just for your own purposes, just trying to do this thing, you're going to have to fish through a lot of bullshit. And if you only get like 2 of those or some shit, it's a non-existent mechanic.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a thing where everyone has a 7-link, but most people are using 7-links that just have like a little bit of quality life or enhanced AoE or just some minor benefit, right? And then if you want it to get the GG support, you get it, it might take you a few weeks. So, I don't know, but yeah, so I feel like surely everyone's going to have a 7-link. I mean, why'd they put 7-link league in and then no one can use it, bro?
It's not even, not everything is always the best for. Like, for example, for minions, it's kind of balanced because they put such a big buff on the level 30 gem of minion now, and it's very hard, if even doable, to get a level. Yeah, but that means that it's actually directly competing with level 21, which is kind of nice and balanced. And I'm sure there will be other outcomes where it is a little bit balanced that is not always the best. Like it is weaker for spell gems than it is for an attack-based build, especially something like anything that can use endurance charge on melee stun. There it is a 40% multiplier just straight up. So it's very strong for anything with endurance charges.
That's the same as power charge on crit for pretty much anything else. So that works the same way.
And cruelty as well has just like a static effect. Like you got the small more damage multiplier, but then the big effect is the cruelty buff, which level 1 gem gets.
I think
so there's a bunch of really OP.
Though, right? Like, like that shit will sell for like 27 divs or something day 1. If you got endurance, that's how I think. I think you're not gonna get that. Like, well, because how many fucking red gems?
Well, it'll be hard.
It's like it's probably like a 1 in 50 chance, and you probably get 1 of those a day or something.
Well, there is the mechanic that it can only give you supports that will work.
True.
And you can pick the color, so that's also.
But there's so many that work that are trash. That's the problem.
Well, yeah.
Like I was looking at it just the other day, and like for a certain spell or something, if you're looking at blues or some shit, there's so much garbage that would just universally still work. Like we're talking. Fucking lightning pen level 1 or added chaos level 1 or fucking immolate like.
Well, this is exactly why I would be shocked if the Octavian quote of like 1 or 2 a day, like 5 hours of raw dog gameplay blasting gives you 1 gem. I'd be pretty surprised.
I agree. Yeah. I do think there'll be a bit more common than that, but definitely could be a worry.
Yeah, we'll see.
We are about to find out, so that's exciting. We do also have the coin of restorations. We have multiple coins this season. So coin of restoration, which is not really like prophecy, but sort of similar. There will be a unique and has 2 forms, and that's something I asked about too, where they said they are supposed to be very different. It's not just strictly better. That'd be exciting for Mathel, the build guy.
Bro, you watched it. They were clearly completely different items in the video, mate. It was a crazy question asked to Dev.
Yeah.
Unhinged.
Yeah.
Just wouldn't put that out there.
Right, but that was only like one example. So there could have been others where it was just. I think it was fine.
True.
I think it's a valid concern because of prophecy. So it's good to know that they were thinking about it.
Bro, GGG. They are so smart, ZZ Ren. They are so smart. You think they are not that stupid. These motherfuckers are big brained Andes. Big. Then again, they can't.
I agree.
You are right, and they can't actually fix like a basic UI function though. Yeah, like the energy shield thing, for example, or like just locking items to inventory, all sorts of things that they can't fix it. Which is like.
I missed the ES thing, dude. I hope we get that properly back without crushing.
Bro, it's not like we did. Yeah, we had it, and then they couldn't make it work. So it is what it is, right?
It's coded, bro.
Yeah.
They just gotta fix the code. It's good,
Yeah.
Just vibe code it.
They should like prompt it. Yeah,
Dude,
prompt
get
it.
Claude on that bitch. Just give Claude access to the source code of PoE and just say fix the bug.
Just work on it. Hey, Claude, this crashes. Fix it.
I think they're just going wrong by they keep forgetting to prompt the make no mistakes. So
there it is.
Then it just sometimes makes mistakes, and here it is. Yeah,
Rookie mistake.
They're fucking it up.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is a very Mathel league, I would say. So the next topic as well is we have new gems, we have new ascendancies. Mathel, what new gem are you the most excited for?
Oh, the new stack strike, I'd say. I wouldn't say this is a very Mathel league though. Like, yeah, there's a few new things.
So much new build
like
related stuff though.
Well, I don't know. I don't feel like it's really that much in that way compared to like last league. Like last league was huge for this Mathel style of play because there were so many uniques and so many things I could do. So while most people did, say they didn't love the league mechanic or something like that, I found the league very engaging and very fun because there were so many builds I wanted to like try and look at through the lens of the Foulborns. This time around, like there's still a good handful of things, and it's more of a starting build paralysis sort of choice because there's a lot of good starters prior to this thing that have just been shaken up by a few other changes, and then there's a lot of like new gems that I want to try as well. But for this, I think Static Strike looks like the coolest because it feels like it's probably going to play out similar to Wild Strike, more just the lightning version.
Can you explain that for the noobs who've not seen? Because like I'm a Static Strike enjoyer, as you know. Like, what have they done to change? I've not seen the change. What is the change?
Well, this is a new gem, so they've added a few transfigured versions of other gems and transfigured Static Strike, and this one doesn't like store a certain beam capacity or something as you run around. This one is like you attack and basically do kind of like a chain lightning. And then build up stacks as you're attacking to do more damage and like further beams, something like that.
What does a single target look like? Is it ramping?
It's ramping.
That's what it potentially has, some good ramping single target. Yeah, because it gets like I think 12 stacks or some shit of this buff that give you like
8% more. Yeah, so it's 96% more damage, including with ailments.
Yeah. And then it's like doing, I think, sort of a chain lightning as it's going, which could be good, could be not great. But yeah, I think it has potential to be a really fun gem and probably a lot of different ways to build it too.
Yeah.
And it's a shame. You love Wild Strike, Quinn. You haven't even truly played like a good Wild Strike.
I've tried Wild Strike like 27 times, bro, but every time it like I try.
You haven't played a good one, man.
Dude, it's because I'm trying to make Wild Strike of the extremes work on SSF. Level. Dude, try and make Wild Strike of extremes work on SSF. Try do it, bro.
Because it's like fucking yourself over. Dude.
I know. I keep trying to do it on SSF.
I don't want to try doing it. I want to have fun in my video game, which is why I'm playing it where I can make it happen.
Well, I mean, I've got it deep dick in red maps and stuff, but just not uber viable, unfortunately. Because every time it's like I need an item that I can't get, and my character's not got enough EHP because I have to invest too much into like autistic resource mechanics, and then it's like But hey, no, dude. The Static Strike, as a Static Strike enjoyer, I mean, that does sound pretty hot. Like, it sounds damn hot.
Mm-hmm.
Again? Yeah, that's cool.
I'm
going back to Hard Crisis F this league myself.
Yo.
Yeah. Yep.
Steel Mage as well, baby.
I mean, I do really enjoy trade. Yeah, what are you doing, Steel Mage?
I'm doing SSF as well.
Well, you missed a suffix there, bro. You missed like part of the.
That's a
yeah.
joke,
Well,
right?
I'm dad gaming. I'm playing softcore.
Yeah. So he got the dad debuff, so he's playing softcore.
Wait, dude, it's dad buff, bro. What are you talking about? It's a dad buff. You're gonna pop off even harder now because you like get that extra.
Okay, softcore SSF is good. It's fun. I know you said it was the worst league ever one time. I remember that clip of you saying it was the most dog shit ever. But no, it's good now. It's good. SSF softcore is badass.
Wait, what? I don't think it's a bit worse there. It's still better than trade.
I think I remember you ranking them, and you said like hardcore SSF is big dick, hardcore trade is below that, softcore trade is is bad, and then you said something like soft quest SF is. I remember a long time ago when it first came out, you were like, "Nobody plays this. It's trash."
What do we mean archaic take? Yeah, no, I think it's definitely not the worst. Like it's still ethical. Like if someone, it's still like, oh, I killed all the Ubers and like SSF SC is still more impressive than trade Ubers. Obviously.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think it was just fresh off the take. There was no player base for it because if you think about it, we've always had softcore trade and hardcore trade. That's always been a thing. Then hardcore SF has always been a thing because people like to challenge themselves, right? And so they do that like kind of like challenge mode version of the game. So softcore SSF hasn't really been much of a thing back in the day. Nowadays, obviously, it's popular, but.
I mean, it's solo, bro. I don't understand why I would have ever said that. A solo. What the hell? I mean, just if you people want to.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, it must be.
That was a long time
ago.
I don't know.
But yeah, no, that'll be fun. I don't know. I do think I don't know about you guys, but I love like the state of PoE now with like drops are a little bit more exciting. I remember we had a few years where there wasn't that much fun stuff to find. Whereas now I'd say it's quite exciting to find. So I actually really like Trade League, but I think it'll be good for me to like just force myself back into SSF for a league.
This league looks good for SSF, bro. Like there's
it really does.
The lab quality of life. The little chase items, all the various new things to farm and the end bosses. I mean, it seems like fucking poggy.
And like lastly, me and Steel and the boys did Bro SF with Noogie, and that was pretty cool too. We did softcore for PoE too, because obviously the defenses aren't the same. That was pretty interesting. You would enjoy it, I think, because it means that you can do really dumb shit while leveling without getting super punished for it, and it's kind of fun that you're deleting items. But at the end game, it did feel like breaking a character when you had like a week into a character anyway. Like if you lose your weapon, it's like, okay, it's over. So
yeah, that would be cool. It would be cool. Just having to like I just don't like the feeling of like I'm letting people down by like not turning up at a certain time or something. I just like I have PTSD from doing World of Warcraft raiding and World of Warcraft stuff.
Yeah.
That's fair. If it's solo, it's just like you've only got yourself to blame. But for sure. I'm definitely down to do. I'm gonna do a bro SF league. Who is some of you?
Really?
We're gonna bro it. That's gonna happen at some point.
Yeah.
We gotta bro it up. We gotta do.
I'm down.
We gotta do dude. Team stalling, bro. Like, oh my god.
I'd be super down.
HC. Yeah. Team stalling.
Math was like HC.
Yo,
we could even make it medium core. It was actually really fun in PoE 2, and obviously PoE 2 doesn't have as varied defense yet as PoE 1, so it does make a lot more sense until we have a ton more options. It was really fun. And you can get like a wheel. I still have my wheel.
Show Quinn the wheel. It's pretty badass.
I've seen the wheel.
But for the record, Quinn, Ziz deleted the most items. I'm pretty sure.
I think Noogie did.
Oh
nah.
My God.
That's cope.
I think it's still a mistake for SSF, more or less, especially for new stuff like this. New stuff comes out, stuff that you can't reliably get for yourself, and you're just gonna be missing out on a lot in general. Like by all means, SSF's like fine, and it's like more playable than ever before. Because you've got good resources at your fingertips, but you're still missing out on like 80% of the game that you just cannot access thanks to
though, bro.
Not being able to.
Yeah.
That's
let me tell you one more time.
Yeah.
Oh, go on.
No.
Okay. Let me tell you real quick on the medium core thing. So picture this.
Back real quick.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So picture this. Zizzering talks about how Arbiter, you just go up to him and one shot him, and he's a bad boss, right? Then medium core, right? He walks up to Arbiter, right? And you have to do it because you have to unlock the the tablets, right? The rare tablets. So he walks up to Arbiter. He's real cocky. He's like, "Yeah, I got this, boys." Dies. Boom. Deletes a piece of gear. And the best part is you can't portal out. And if you leave, you lose the set, right? So he's like, "Okay, I have deleted my like helmet or some shit." So he's like, okay, I gotta kill this boss still. I don't want to farm it again. So he goes in without a helmet, dies again. And then he like...
Would that ever happen?
I think no, he did. Wait, sorry. Yes, spoiler. Then
so he went in without a piece of gear. Good.
Yeah. So now he's 2 pieces of gear down. He TP's out. He's defeated. He's depressed. Then I message him, "Yo, Ziz, I got another set." Then he goes back in with some dog shit helmet and some dog shit like ring. Dies again.
Jeez,
Deletes his-
That just
Deletes
sounds
his-
like
Deletes his weapon. He leaves. Then I message him again. Go back in again. I got another set. Goes back in again and dies again.
Okay, it
That
wasn't
sounds
that
like
many
skill
times.
issue.
Jesus Christ!
By skill issue, I mean IQ issue. Like you just shouldn't have fucking done shit like that.
Well, okay, but here is where I'm actually methyling it a little bit, right? Because medium core does allow me to fuck around like that, which is really fun. My audience really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. You can take it a bit less serious than hardcore, right? So I have been taking a lot of like cues from you there with like making it a little bit more fun core. And it's been really fun. And that's why I think the audience enjoyed it, because I wouldn't have done that on hardcore, right? There's a lot of things where you just over Gary or prepare or some medium core, you can fucking send it. And it was a really fun experience.
That was for me. That was my favorite moment of medium core. That was fucking badass.
And like, especially as a group too, because I can't remember, but I feel like Steel was like really, really defeated about losing an item. But then me and Noogie crafted him a new one, and he was like, "Oh, it's okay, league saved." So it's like shit like that is really fun.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
I get that way more. The medium core and the group thing, like I get that much more. I'm saying like SSF by yourself. Like
I understand what you're
Right.
saying, Ethel. You were saying that like SSF is cucking myself because I don't have access to the majority of the game, not meeting.
Well, you've like self-cucked yourself forever. Like you haven't like budged on that more or less. Whereas like Ziz saying he's going back to it, I'm just like saying that feels like a bit of a mistake for League.
Well,
where,
I guess
where there's a lot of new cool shit.
But at the same time, though, Methel, isn't it kind of cool not knowing what tools you're gonna have access to? Yeah, yes, you could get super unlucky, get a really bad league, and it could just be kind of lame, and you get fuck all and like whatever. But you could get some really cool items, and the whole thing is instead of having like infinite options, and you could just do whatever you want basically, you have to like work within these certain parameters that are out of your control and random.
Yeah.
Which is kind of
I get it, man. I get it. You're still like playing in a world of like much higher highs and lower lows, and I don't see the like the allure of that when like the 8 out of 10 world is just always always just sitting on 8 out of 10 is just so much better than sometimes getting the 10 and then a lot of the time living in the 2s.
But that's like with that logic, you would never do Zenith permadeath world delete, right? Like you got to have that. That dog in you that wants to just like get fucked.
Correct. I'd like to think I'm smarter than that. So.
Because you could just do like subcore and then just die a bunch, get better at the game, and slowly beat the bosses, and go for the thing, and it's done. Versus like I don't know, just trying to have the run, bro. Like I don't know. I think it's the denial of the reward, right? And then eventually getting it. It's like turns it into like a magical transformative experience. You know what I'm saying? Because do you know what's crazy?
If you eventually get it.
One of the saddest things,
a lot of the time, you're never actually going to get it.
That's the thing, Methel. Do you want to know one of the saddest fucking things ever? Was me killing all the Ubers.
Ever. All right.
Yeah. I killing all the Ubers. Once I reached that goal, like, and the new Ubers just, they ain't hitting right. Like, I just have, it's like I had this goal, I had this motivation, and I was always motivated to do this thing, and I finally achieved the goal, and now it's like, fuck, bro, like it's a bit sad actually. So that's why I want to set myself up to fail so I can never succeed. So in that way, it's more replayable and fun and interesting.
You're always chasing the dragon.
Yeah, you don't want to get to the destination. You want to just go on the journey. That's it.
Oh, Steel can relate to that, right? With the gauntlet, he's beat it all now.
But, I did kind of beat the gauntlet and then become ultra washed. That is kind of what happened. Shit.
That's better. Like
that's
the
what
rest
I'm
of us
saying.
hasn't beat the gauntlet.
It's bad to win, bro. I'm telling you, it's bad to like. It's not. You don't want that. Well, how washed? Wait, really? Are you super washed since that? Do you think you're more demotivated after winning the gauntlet?
Well, it was a downwards trending emoji. Like I still won less, and then I won a lot less, and now I can't remember. Now I'm happy to be top 10.
I remember what winning feels like.
Yeah,
it is a weird experience going from like literally winning 200 to 300 demigods to like top 10 is cool.
yeah.
It is cool. But
Didn't it just coincide with like more contenders showing up that were more
that
qualified?
too.
It's just all
I'm gonna be real. It wasn't
being
winning.
watched.
Yeah, you're right. It was fucking Ben's fault. God damn it, Ben.
Essentially.
To be fair, you
'Cause, like,
did
I used
beat
to be
Ben.
good at fucking Pee-wee as well. Like, I used to be fucking one of the best out there, but then that was in a more casual world, and then all
Yeah.
these sweats showed up, and I don't even want to try and compete against that.
Well, the thing
So-
is, Exile is beatable because he dies, right? And Alkai's is beatable because he just
Like
does
52
the
years
same
old.
melee thing for 5,000 times. And anyway, but Ben he plays the most meta shit ever, basically super refined and never makes mistakes. It was a miracle I beat him one time. Don't give me PTSD. Let's move on. Next topic. What's the next topic?
Yeah. To be, it is a natural progression of getting older too. You know, we're getting old.
Dude, Ben ruined Exile. Ben, he ruined it, bro. What? Oh my god, I can't believe it, bro.
But yeah, no, I mean, I
Ziz for the Gauntlet. I think he ruined it more.
I'm sorry. Hey,
The
you enjoy
best part
gauntlet.
is Ziz's own gauntlet is so fucked now. Like your Uber bosses are like the most demonic shit ever because of Ben.
Yeah. That is true. Ben has ruined the gauntlet a little bit. It is like actually demonic difficulty
Because of
now.
Ben.
It's the power differential, right? There's too much of a difference between like when the players are more balanced, you can balance it around like a point there. But when you have to balance around one person who's just like way better than everyone else, then you fucking.
Well, we do try to make it. We want to give Ben somebody like Ben like a 30 to 40% chance to clear, and there has been gauntlets that haven't been cleared now, so it's in a pretty good spot, right? And last time he fucking died, had to go again, and then just barely made it, which I think makes for a good viewing experience too. So it's fun.
I personally fully blame two people, Ziz and Ben, for the existence of T17s. And just like basically fucking over my PoE game.
I'm so sorry.
What can I say?
I don't like tier 17s
Trace
either.
it back.
They skill crept it, right? They skill crept it. They made it like so like well, I mean like Ben can do everything in the game in one day, so they make the game a little bit harder, right? But then everyone has to deal with this bullshit. And if you don't think it's true, Frasier 2.0. Frasier 2.0.
Didn't
that was also...
Wait, didn't Octavian just do T17s because he thought it was a good idea? Isn't that what he said? And he was like, yo, it's T17 something I made because it seemed like it was going to be fun. And then it
maybe he had a
complete
dream about
cancer. Or am I tripping?
Like,
no, you're right, but like they're pretty good at like realizing their mistakes and walking things back, which I think sets them apart quite a lot from other devs.
Dude, bro, from like
it did take a little bit too long with tier 17s.
It
did take a bit too long.
Before they were
they're
even
still
in the
there.
game, bro.
They're still
I was
there.
complaining about those dog shit T17s and the fact that there's these nightmare maps. I'm still sus as fuck. I still don't trust.
I'm sussy as fuck after they said that nightmare maps can be miraged, but 16.5s can't.
Bro, that's sus as fuck,
what?
Bro.
Did they actually say that?
Yeah, unless I'm misremembering.
You saying 16.5s don't have the league mechanic? Is that what you're saying?
No, they do. They can't be miraged. As in, there's two different sections to the league mechanic, right? You can have the league mechanic in the map, sort of similar to Delirium, right? There's a small mirage, but then you can fully mirage it, which is basically duping the entire map, and that can't happen to 16.5s, but it can happen to nightmare maps.
It's probably really rare anyway, or whatever the heck it is.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. But that's why a lot of people are still worried about tier 17s. So we'll see. That's a lot of new stuff this league though. Exceptional gems, very, very big change. We are losing awakened gems. They were being like reformed into awakened gems. As a hard one to speculate too much on, right? Because we don't fully know what we get. We've seen some like interesting things like Culling Strike. I think we saw that was really cool. I guess
Shockwave, bro.
Cool. Oh yeah, Shockwave, cooldown recovery. There's some cool ones we've seen already.
Like blood-soaked banner.
Oh yeah, that's what your league's starting, right?
What does it
Yeah,
do?
well, I'm gonna try because
What does it do?
basically, the banners got reworked a while back. For those of you who don't know, and they give you crazy buffs, right? Now, usually you just play like a normal melee character and use the banners as buffs. However, this support makes the banners do a corrupting blood stack, and it's a fucking big CB. It's like 28k base fizz dot with all the stacks up. So right off the bat, 28k DPS, no scaling, assuming you actually have like the banner down, which is really easy to get up.
You put
like,
a banner down and
consistently.
it dots them.
Yep.
What the fuck?
There's a few like
blood.
Yeah.
That's a new like Giga support, or
It's a new Giga support, yeah.
So you got
you're
to
going
like your meta.
SSF and hoping
Yeah,
to get that shit.
Okay, the cope method, the cope is that they said it's like a lineage support, which means it drops from a boss that I can farm. That's the cope.
Do you remember what I said earlier about Steel saying that, and then we're gonna have that clip? It's coming.
God.
It's coming.
Oh, well,
Bro, you know specifically awakened, enhance, and enlighten and empower drops from Uber Maven, right? And you're gonna farm yourself one of those at some point just because you feel like it. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Dude, okay, what if it's just like Cyrus? Then I farm Awakener. It's fine. It's easy.
Cyrus is a very
I'm not
logical
talking
choice
about how
for it.
hard the thing is. I'm talking about how rare the fucking drop is. Like, you're not likely to get it if it's like something like that.
Yeah, if it drops from like Uber Cyrus, then yeah, I'll never get it. It's over. Surely it doesn't.
Yeah.
They're not gonna gate it behind.
And your
Ubers,
league's
bro.
just ruined.
Nah.
Then my league is ruined. Yeah, literally, my entire league is ruined. Yes.
Wow. You're hinging your happiness on just like fucking RNG or design choice.
That's
like
cool.
that. Just one very specific thing.
He
It's
doesn't know
cool
what's
to
gonna
hinge
happen.
your
He doesn't know
happiness
what's
on
gonna happen,
something.
Mathel. It's a journey, bro. He's gonna go on, and you know what? While he's chasing that goal, something else cool will happen, and then he'll fucking adapt. He'll adapt.
Mathel's just sitting here like I'm surrounded by idiots.
Okay, look. Look. This is my logic. This is my logic.
Gambling with your happiness always.
Lineage supports, even if they're really rare, are target farmable in PoE 2, and that's basically what they are. They're lineage supports.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't see why if my entire league is farming this one gem, if I can't get it, they fucked up.
Man, and lots of people
I'm
have
willing
never
to-
dropped a Rakiatas from the boss after
Exactly.
killing it like fucking
I
40
have.
times.
They suck. That's the issue.
I mean, yeah,
Uh,
this is like I'm very happy to transfer trade if I'm not enjoying it, right? Like honestly, I would credit Matho with this, but like over the years, I've changed a lot, and a lot of it is due to you and like fun min maxing. Like I remember I was doing Molten Strike, and I farmed like 200 Exalted Orbs, made a perfect Molten Strike build, put on all the gear at level 70, one shot an Uber at level 70, and I was like, oh, this fucking sucks. And then you had this like good speech about like, you know, progress the character, don't min-max it from the start, like progress the character over time. So I've changed a lot. I'm more of a fun enjoyer now.
Yeah. Still probably got a long way to go, but at least you've taken some steps and, you know.
I mean, I do have fun on
Adapted a bit.
hardcore. I do have fun on hardcore.
Yeah. I was just saying, like, you know, to the steel sort of point, like, I've seen all of you when you've been, like, dejected and, you know, ruined by something that's, you know, either a death or some mechanic or some shit. And it always just looks like it fucking sucks. Like, and then you're just, like, gonna gamble with this shit, potentially, you know.
Well, I'm playing
going down
softcore
that same path.
SSF. That's kind of the cope. That's why I'm not playing like hardcore, right? So I can actually degenerately farm something, and even if I die, I don't lose everything this time. Oh my god!
Wait, and you got a backup build, right? You got a back. Just the main thing as well is that if your build sucks or you can't find a thing, you got to have a plan B. Okay.
You can go stuff for trade league.
No, the plan B is pretty much what Quinn said, right? I find something really cool, some crazy new thing happens, I drop it, whatever, and then I go that build. That's the backup. Because I do have a normal league starter. I'm not gonna like play banners without the banner thing because I can't. So I still got a normal league starter.
Is it Bleed Slams?
That's Bleed Bow, Bleed Glad Bow.
Have you noticed that, like, you are just basically a bleed or a corrupted bleed, Andy? Like, through and through.
Dots are cool, bro.
What's wrong with that? Yeah, I'm ramping.
What about
Dots?
exploring some other dots as well? There's
Who's
so many
dots,
other
baby?
dots too. Why are you focused on just the one?
I'm not.
I was
played
ready to
Ignite
log
and
in
Poison.
Ellie Hit, dude. That looked busted. I'm glad they nerfed
And
that.
I played Chaos Dot. I played Ignite. I played Poison. I just like dots, man.
Yeah, dots are cool.
I even played Cold Dot. I even made a build guide on Scissors channel for Cold Dot. Remember, like a million years ago. I love dots.
Do you know
I'm
dots?
I'm a dot Andy.
Dots are way better in PV1 than PV2 as well. Let's not get it twisted. PV2 dots suck dick, bro. That shit where all the PV2 dot builds feel like hit builds, dude. Fuck that shit, bro. I like that shit where you hit them with a dot build in PV1, you just 0 hit damage, bro. You can't even proc fortify. And then the guy just starts draining HP. That's the best feeling, bro. Best feeling.
They just updated patch notes.
Ooh.
There's
My gym doesn't exist anymore.
No, it's mostly div card changes, except for one that's actually quite big. The Guardians Sentinel of Radiance minion no longer has a duration, so it's similar to the other minion you summon. It's a permanent minion, approximately 36% more movement speed, and it persists between areas and will not use its burning aura skill while in your hideout. That's actually a huge buff.
Yo, that's the most ace thing about playing that character, actually.
Yeah, so that's similar to the other change that they just did for the summon. So a lot of people are saying mixing the patch notes. They're like, we already knew this. That's not true. This just got changed. So both of the Guardian minions are permanent now.
You're talking about the one that takes damage for you, right? The one where you have it out and it's like it just clears the map for you and then also takes damage for you.
No. So there's two minions from Guardians. There's one that you summon. There's one that you summon that's like a huge dude with a righteous fire around you. And then
is that not what they're talking about?
Is it not the three that give you the wrath and stuff?
No,
so
I think
those come out when you hit.
The prop ones.
You have to hit those.
Oh, I thought they made those permanent even when you don't hit.
No, so they did make that one permanent.
3 free auras.
Yeah, no. They did. The change is that the big guy persists, and you don't have to
that's the best. That's the best. Fuck, I wouldn't even care if they made the other ones because you have those on top anyway.
Persisting.
Bro,
that's good though.
That's so good for hardcore because like when that shit falls down and you get hit, you just get chunked because he's like providing like your Giga DR.
Because this was so excited. Right. He's like just permanent 3 auras, permanent.
Big boy, he just gets triple damage auras for free everywhere.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Don't have to. No,
bro, I might leave
like
this.
W changes. Yeah, I'm excited. That's so good. Like, fuck off. That'd be terrible. What?
Shit.
It'd be nice. I like Guardian.
It'd be nice. You like being OP? Yep.
I do like being OP. Don't we all? Is that not why we play PoE? Like, what do you mean?
Nope. If it's too OP and it's too many cock, it's lame.
For balance sake reasons. Yeah, exactly. You don't just want to log in and press an I win button. You want to figure out the I win button and then feel good about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I play minions this patch, so I can't speak to that. It is the I win button. That's fun. As long as you don't fight Exarch. Yeah, so final on the gems. Methil, is there any gems that you're particularly excited about the enhanced ones? Exceptional?
No, I haven't really looked at them too closely because it's more like availability. Like it's going to be a question of that to begin with, and then once I know what I can work with, I'll look into it and see what's doable. Because I'm thinking, some of these things are going to be like awakened multi-strike fucking tier that I just don't get. Right, I'm not allowed to play with that, so why bother getting excited over it? So I'm just hoping to discover it as I go, see what's available, see what's droppable, what I drop, what's purchasable. But no, good stuff in general. Like some of it seems pretty cool from what I have seen, like actual different new skills and things to build around.
Cool. One big thing that's changing this patch, I saw on PC Gamer that this is the first update to Path of Exile's mapping system in 10 years. So there's huge map changes. That was really cool. That was news to me.
Yeah.
And they're reworking the entire map system. So that was neat. Let's start
playing the same end game for 10 years.
Yeah, no changes. We'll start with Steel. How do you feel about the new map system change, though?
So I just remember thinking how funny it would be optics-wise because I remember even with you, I remember we were watching the announcement and they announced that they're removing we just have basically waystones now, right? And the logistics behind that, like the connotation of it being PV 205, is really funny to me. But obviously, I love it. I think it's a great change. It's awesome that we can just pump whatever map we want. We don't have to dick around with awkward map drop rates of the map we actually want to farm and all that kind of stuff. Although that does beg the question, how rare is it going to be to sustain maps now? Like, is it free as fuck and it's just like infinite maps, or...
Probably free as fuck.
That's lame, bro. Yeah. Dude, I miss the days we had to actually sustain maps, bro, and you had to build up a map pool. Bro, I hope it's not that. Like,
I do too, strangely, but I also don't.
Play Ruthless, Quinn. It's there for you.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think there's so much other stuff that is fun in the game right now that even though I actually did enjoy the map sustain and stuff, that's not necessary for me, and not everybody else enjoys it. So it's not like important thing for me. There's just so much fun stuff in the game.
I think.
Well, if it is like,
It still
El Go
is.
should sustain, but like if you're trying to just do blue maps, it should be like you should fall off. It should not sustain because like there
There's
might be a
still like
situation where
a build-up period to begin with. Like it still is a build-up period to begin with, typically, and then you get this critical mass of like too many maps, and then you're going to be infinitely sustaining.
Sorted.
But to begin with, you
Well-
still have that progression system, and you still maybe not anymore with the new thing.
yeah, that's exactly my point, Matho, right? Like right now, at the sweet spot where there is that beginning, like you don't just have, I'll put it this way, simplest way of looking at it, maps sell well right now. Like you can make good money, especially day one. Even Fabgun, he posted in Discord the day of the announcement. He's like, one of the best ways to make currency in software trade is selling maps day one, because everybody needs to do their Atlas progression. Are maps still gonna have value? That's kind of my question. But I guess it doesn't really matter.
The nightmare maps, originator maps, and all the other special maps. Those are all still going to have value.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Yeah, maybe maps will be valuable if they're well rolled, which is I guess what we have now. But maybe that'll be the only value normal maps have, is making like juicy 8 mods. So
Yeah, I don't think it'll be too different from how it is now.
Well, I think it looks good, like on paper, and it seems like it's going to be fucking cool, and it looks like it's going to be better. But it's one of the things where I want to try it out, and I do have a worry. I think I'm just one of these. I'm a very perspicacious kind of guy, so I see all these little things that probably go over your heads, guys. So what do you think about this? You know when you farm,
perceptive?
yeah, when you farm out like a bunch.
You
You
didn't
have your
perceive that,
favorite
so
map, right? And you have like a beach. You got like a beach. And you got like say 5 of them. You're like, I got 5 beaches. That's nice. And you keep going around doing other maps. And then you build up more beaches, and you get excited because you're like, oh, do I got 15 beaches? And then you decide, fuck, I actually want to farm out this one thing. And now you got that saved up surplus of beaches. You're gonna go there, and you farm them out. You farm them out, bro, and it feels really good. But with this new system, you can just do beach whenever you want, and technically you can do it unlimited. And especially with that one node, which does have a small downside, right, where it bisects and you get less loot. It might, like that vibe of like storing up some maps that you like and then being like, oh, I've got a lot of those farmed up. I can do that and blast and get a lot of XP and get a lot of loot. That's not going to be there anymore. And then it might just be viable to just do the same map over and over again. And then it actually just becomes super monotonous because, if it is the best thing and the most efficient thing, you're going to keep doing it. And then you're going to like eventually get bored. And it's going to be like, well, what the fuck? I've just been running the same map for like the last 7 hours. And, you're going to do that if it's more efficient. Like, don't tell me you're not going to do that because you're going to do. If it's the most efficient thing to do, you're going to fucking do it. And then it's one of the things where the other system would force you into other maps, and then you would build up a surplus. And then once you got that surplus, then it would feel good to do that map that you like running. Whereas I don't know if it's going to initially feel good after day 2 of farming the same map over and over and over again.
Yeah, I mean it's the take
not really
Go on. Okay, so basically, real quick. It feels good to have a good map pool, right? If you have a lot of beach maps, it feels good.
It feels fucking
Even
great.
if you have to run let's say you have to run, I don't know, a map that's less good, like, fuck, I'm trying to think of something off the top of my head, but Quarry. Let's say you have to run a bunch of Quarry maps, or what is Quarry even a map? But anyway, you have to run a bunch of shit of map B to get map A. It makes map A feel really good.
Yeah.
But now you lose that. But I still think it's a net positive change because we are kind of like autistically grinding one map, and that's kind of what we want to do.
Yeah, but if you can
You
do
can't
it infinitely,
buy
it's like
right
if
now.
you get the special thing all the time, it's no longer special. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, I don't know about you guys, but I've always missed a little bit more target farming in PoE in the sense that, like, I wish there was a different reason, like, more different reasons to farm specific maps. Like, that's a better way to change that, I think, to, like, that, like, a few, like, map groups or regions. Like, I know Reddit has suggested weather systems a lot where, like, different mechanics spotting in different areas. I think there's different ways to suggest that there are reasons to farm other maps than... Yeah, I think this is still a net positive for the game.
This is a good segue into the Astrolabe mechanic, because I think that is probably their intended solution.
Yeah, which is why I
that already
mentioned.
forces you to do a few other maps.
Yeah.
But that doesn't. Well, there's a node that you can take, which basically you can keep running the same map and you still complete it.
Yeah.
But yes, the node does have a downside when you like bisects, you lose. So you don't. It's not as efficient. But if you get, if you can clear the map twice as fast, and the mods are way better, and the layout's way better, and you're just missing a couple like suffixes on buffs to random items, you're gonna take that because you can clear the map twice as fast. So then
Yeah,
you're gonna keep
we'll have
running
to see how that goes.
Yeah, and we do have the regions.
Yeah, well, again, it could be nice and it could be cool. I just one of those things where I'm a little bit worried about that, and it's the biggest thing I'm worried about. And we have to play it and see.
How do you guys feel about the removal of like chisels, and then we have the Maven chisels still, but like the basic chisels are gone.
Did I feel something about like good?
Yeah,
It's
same.
fine.
I'm very happy.
It's.
Yeah,
I'm
cool.
neutral.
This is
I'm
tracking.
neutral as like it was kind of like the little process, little autistic OCD thing you do every time you do run the map. Like, I'm choosing this map, I'm going to click the chisel on it. But then if they do, it's kind of like I don't really care. I don't know. It doesn't seem like a huge change.
Yeah, I have no strong feelings on it
know,
either.
it's like whatever, bro. Whereas when they removed
It was
the
just busy
scarab,
work, which is gone.
Yeah,
when they moved
Astrolabes,
it was good.
Astrolabes look really interesting. That is the name of the thing that adds the blob, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
Astrolabe.
cool. There's so much new stuff this patch, so I'm just double checking. But yeah, the new shaper rings and shape elder rings, they look cool. Yeah, let's start with Steel. Thoughts on Astrolabes?
I'm the worst person to start with because honestly, like, I don't fully understand. Like, do we have an Astrolabe for every mechanic? Because I'm stupid. I saw the Blight one. Was it a random mechanic when you put it on? Like, how does it work?
Hold. There's a GG post.
Yeah,
this is
look at
actually
it.
quite important to read.
Oh, okay.
I'll read it out. We are aware that one of the issues with Mirage League is that transferring from one instance to another removes your temporary buffs and unsummons any temporary minions. The buff case is much more complex to solve, so while we're working on a solution, it won't be quickly available. However, we have a solution that we're testing and implementing for the case of temporary minions, so that temporary minions would follow the
Fucking
flare,
minions.
carry over from one common instance to another. This should be deployed shortly after League launch, though depending on testing, we cannot specifically say. Minions just keep winning, dude.
It's a minion. It's because I
Never
them all, bro.
punished, Sage. Pepe hands.
They should feel the weight. Bro.
Punish
just-
these fools.
Like what?
It's like they saw Mathel's comments and took it personally.
Do you know, at this point, how much of the dev teams are minion enjoyers? Like, it must be shockingly large. Like, I'm happy because I'm playing minions this patch, but it's crazy.
People love minions on the whole in that RPG scope. Like, it's got to be like half the people out there that love playing it, and it's fine. Like, I'm okay with it. It's just, you know, some stuff's a bit too powerful.
But like, what are your leagues starting?
Arakali spiders. Caught. I don't know. I don't know he's playing.
Anime weapon. Okay, well, now I'm definitely going anime weapon. I was going to go absolution, but okay, back to anime. That's very cool. Sorry, I rudely interrupted you, Steel.
Oh, I was just saying I don't. Well, you interrupted me saying I don't know shit. So yeah, because we saw the Blight one, right? And that's very cool and everything. But I want to know: are we getting like an Essence one then? Are we getting an Exiles one then? Probably not, right? I mean, I don't even know.
Probably
Really
Essence, probably not Exiles.
Yeah, right. So I kind of want to know the scope of all the mods first before I get too hyped for it.
Do you think we'll get a Strongbox one?
Pubgun, Pubguna, Astrolabe.
Isn't it all the?
It's not random though, right? Like,
Did this guy invent clicking strongboxes? Like, what does this fucking what does this mean?
no, he owns
Didn't we all
Strongbox.
fucking do strongbox? Okay.
No. He invented the
enough.
strat. He invented it.
Wait, who made it strong boxes?
Because I'm pretty.
Pubgun. He
Oh my
invented
god, what the hell? I didn't know that they were told just now. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He also
It was
invented
like doing
bows.
strongboxes a couple leagues ago or something. You know, just like fucking some scarabs and stuff. Be like, oh, is this the fob gun strat? I'm like,
It's like how
I'm just
Pox invented
clicking. What are
Righteous
you
Fire,
talking
right?
about?
Isn't it
Pox
going to be
invented
all major
RFP.
mechanics though? Isn't it? So anything that gets a proper Atlas tree support is going to be an Astrolabe. So like, so the Essence is not a proper like passive tree supported. It just gets a couple nodes, whereas like Blight gets the 4 wheels, and so anything with the 4 wheels surely is going to get an Astrolabe. Because we saw just for shaped,
yeah,
it was like we had what it was Blight,
I would expect an Essence one.
Abyss, Jurgen Essence. Wait,
Well,
were they
here's the
all,
thing.
were they all
Like-
passive tree supported? The ones we saw.
So Here's my concern, right? They showed all the Astrolabes already on the loot filter info. Now that's just names, but it shows quantity of the Astrolabes. I think there's like 10, and there's a lot more than 10 mechanics in Path of Exile.
Yeah.
So I'm like wondering, is it random which mechanic you get, or is the mechanic determined by the quadrant, quadrant you put it in, or what? Like I don't know enough, man. I'm gonna be 100% real. I don't know the Astrolabe mechanic as well as I would like to. Maybe I don't know. You guys know? I don't know.
You can block 10 mechanics on the Atlas right now, just saying. So, yeah, that makes sense then. Probably everything that's blockable has an Astrolabe. That's probably a safe bet.
Okay. But, I mean, I don't necessarily love the fact that the non-blockable ones, like Essence, just doesn't get an Astrolabe.
Wait and see, boys. Wait and see. I think they're going to be, regardless, it's going to be fun to run. Like, it seems like it's going to be like a reason to go there. And that last map with all the buffs, oof. Like 10 lines of text. And because you saw all the mods that were being added were just positive. It wasn't like, because I was thinking, oh, fuck, it's going to, like, whenever they were announcing the mechanic, it looked like, oh, no. You're going to get that last map, and they're going to be, like, faster mobs. Your character, like, can't attack. You know, you got your regions turned off. But no, it was just like, more loot drops, more shit, easier map, which is I'm all about 10 things on it, baby. Like Elon should get into this patch, dude. On God,
I can call him, dude. Let him know.
Call him.
Oh, the Astrolabes are on the They got data mined already. Yo, GG.
Oh, really?
Somehow. You want to see, boys? Oh shit. Okay. Problem solved, I guess. They are specific to League mechanics, though. They are. There you
Adds
go.
a shaped region containing harvest, abysses, breaches, rituals, blight, ultimatum, delirium, legion, and expedition.
it sounds like everything is supported on the tree, as I was saying, like with proper support, not just like little nodes, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Kun was right.
I mean,
He's a prophet about time.
This is what it is. I mean, these retards in chat, like, you got some retards, bro. I wanted to ban this so bad. These retard motherfuckers. The fact they don't understand proper fucking... they actually think I don't understand this essence node on the tree. There's small little tiny baby dick wheels that do fuck all. I'm talking about proper Alice tree support, you goddamn morons. Holy fuck. Sorry about that.
Ban them. Perma-ban them.
You all shit thief motherfuckers. Get your faces slapped down a fucking door. You want to fucking say
I'm a perma-ban you.
Wait, was that imitating me? It sounded like me.
Yeah, I was trying to. I was trying to... That slam down the door thing was so good, bro. Shit was so good.
Thank you.
It's my favorite.
I was very bad.
I watch that clip like once a month, Sis. I'm going to be honest with you.
It's very good. You know, everyone gets mad. It happens. This is mad.
No, I try not to get that mad at people.
I've never seen you mad.
Yeah, Mathel going, I'm a perma-ban you. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, because I try to be somewhat hinged. Like that was pure unhinged. And I'm looking at shit like that and some of the spurgouts Quinn has, and I'm just like,
you're a very balanced individual. You're a very balanced
rips his shirt off like,
still
you
get
see
mad
who
at
you're talking
people.
to?
Dude, I still get mad at people, and I still like absolutely like I'm probably more negative than I've almost ever been, just because of like how much I've been beat down by, you know, certain repeat comments and whatnot. But I try not to, you know, make people feel like they should kill themselves. You know, like it's not. It doesn't have to be that serious.
You know what you're
doing?
It's a meme, bro. You don't know what you're saying. You're just saying.
I don't know, man. You say I've just like had a couple of, you know, like interactions where I've said something to someone like, man, shut up. Like, I don't want to talk about it, or like, why'd you bring that up? And then they've like come back a few days later and they've just been like, man, I felt so bad about my comment the other day and I just couldn't stop thinking about it. I'm sorry I did that. I'm just like, it was an offhand thing. I didn't even think about it. Like, it was nothing. But they felt so bad from like one tiny interaction or something. And you doing that to this, it could have been fucking
okay. So a little bit of context of why it happened. This was somebody that I was spending
please.
like.
He said hi in the chat. He was like, "Hi, Ziz. I'm a big
No, he did not say hi.
Yeah,
That's all he said. Okay.
Wish I could
story
meet
time.
you one day.
Story time. story
Shut the
time of
fuck
why
up.
I became so unhinged. Somebody came in and said that my guides
You
are
stubbed your
not
toe.
suitable for new players because I don't even say what the base class is. So he was following my explosive arrow guide, but he made a witch and he got to level 35 before he realized that the guide isn't even for a witch. And I, in good faith, said, do you know what? Fair enough. I don't actually say this is a duelist descended as a champion. And I asked, like, have you followed the guide? You watched the video? And he was like, yeah, I followed everything. I just got confused. And I spent like 30, 40 minutes, like, trying to help this guy. And I'm, like, running through things. And I'm like, you know what? This is actually good feedback. I will take this in the future and maybe in the future videos say, like, you know what? This is a Summon Raging Spirit, which ascended as an Necro. That doesn't take me much effort to add. And then somebody points out in chat, and I point out too, like, in the top right of POB, it does say witch or champion duelist in the top right. When I show POB, which I do spend 3-4 minutes in the start of the video saying this is important, mandatory to follow along. Here's how POB works. He says, what is this? Some third party shit. And I just fucking lose it. I just fucking explode because I spent 30-40 minutes trying to help this guy. I just fucking lose. I just see red. So, do you know, I literally, like, don't even remember.
Wait, I thought that
I'm
you
just gonna-
rage about. Oh, yeah.
This is a different incident. This is a
Yeah,
different
we're talking
incident.
about
This is-
last
I
epoch.
have
This-
two.
the
Oh,
this is
the
the
last
yeah.
epoch one.
Yeah, he talked shit about your unique
I know
or something.
you have so many
Yeah.
that you confuse them. I understand.
I have two.
That's not a healthy sign.
I have two.
Two that you can remember, or because you
True.
weren't present for the other as you're blacking
True.
out.
This is
Rage.
mad.
The real Ziz, Quinn. The real Ziz.
Yeah, the real.
Do you
So
know,
the
maybe I've
unmasked.
become more angry after Quinn started this whole "this is mad" thing.
I didn't. That wasn't me who started that, bro. Okay, no. That was an organic chant thing. I don't know. You were angry one time and just and then my chat told me, and then they just won't start spamming.
was
it.
not
This is
angry.
angry.
You were
This is mad.
angry.
This is going red
Fuck.
with
I was
anger.
not angry.
You're
That's
so
how it
angry.
started.
Relax, easy rant. And by the way,
I
the
don't-
guy
I don't
and the
think-
guy I
don't
told
think Quinn started this.
when I was calling that guy a retard and auction thief a second ago. Okay, I was joking. I was playing a joke. I was doing a bit like I was copying what Ziz did that time.
Dude, you
for
didn't
starters.
say oxygen thief. You just then added that on now.
Wait, no, God, I called him an auction thief, and I told him to slam his face down a door. Okay, I'm just
No, you
mimicking
did that.
says he ran.
Yeah.
And the
yeah.
guy in the
Yeah.
chat I was talking to, he knows who he was. He called me a retard, so it's like if you ad on me, I'm allowed to ad on back. So it's not like I just randomly started calling some guy a retard. Auction thief. Okay, just to put that out there. So
So deserved.
it's ethical.
So you victim blame.
Eye for an eye, bro. Okay.
Fuck.
Oh shit. Do you know
Who?
yeah.
Astrolabes. It was,
I'll try to be more mathal in my rage outs.
no, I think they're
Yeah, you're
legendary
right,
because
Jess,
you.
maybe.
I think you go from Mathel to Quinn sometimes, and it's great. It's amazing. But you may go. What were we talking about next?
We were
Astrolabes,
talking about like
and
maps,
they're, like, good.
Astrolabes, stuff like that. I mean, to your friends, a podcast. We're supposed to talk about different things. Chat's having fun.
It's the only
yeah,
reason
I mean-
I'm doing this. Like, if I'm not allowed to like go on tangents and diverge
No, you're
and
good.
talk about bullshit, then fuck this. Like, I don't want to sit here just talking about PoE for 2 hours meticulously. That's boring.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. What other changes are there to maps? Like, obviously, we have like tier 17 originator change we talked about briefly. The new void stones. You don't have to kill Uber Elder anymore. That's a huge
No.
buff to Quinn, especially. A lot of people appreciate that. It is a lot more accessible now. So
Mhm.
that's good.
Yeah, maybe the 2-stone is secured.
Did he
Quinn,
die to
thoughts?
Shaper last time?
Yeah, I don't know.
Legit not even
Never
know.
mind. I take it back. I take it back. 2-stone not secured.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Oh shit! That's steel, not me. Remember.
We've had a regular elder. We've had a regular shaper. So we're pretty not secured at the moment.
Wait, dude, I don't know about these. I don't know how these Watchstones work anymore, bro. I was looking at them and they're just confusing now. Like they're talking about like turning stuff into gold and like the maps are going up. I don't even know what the hell's going on with these new Watchstones. Did you see the new Watchstones? Did you actually pause
Yeah.
and have a look
Yeah.
at it? Yeah, what's going on there? Have we talked about that?
So basically, Well, part of the excess map sustain that we have now, because obviously we don't need 20 of the good map, we just need maps. Like if you have one map, you have one map, and it can be any map, right?
Yeah.
So instead of having a bunch of excess, like 500 billion maps, and they're all different kinds, all the low maps now just get deleted into gold. So I guess free gold for everybody. It also guarantees the tier upgrade now, straight up. So because they want you to be able to sustain, right? They don't want you to like run out of tier 15s and then you're just fucked, or tier 16s or whatever, and you're just fucked. And then each Watchstone has its unique effect, right? Some crazy shit.
It's like a point. That's like a
Like,
chance
yeah.
to give you nightmare
Yeah.
maps or some shit. I remember. It was
Yeah,
nightmare maps.
well,
gold.
I think that's nightmare maps are on all of them, but each Watchstone does some wacky shit. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, I was testing.
I'd have to look at an
I knew
example.
that.
I didn't look.
I knew that. That was a part you passed test, still.
I'm trying to think of one example. I think one of them enables Astrolabes, if I'm not mistaken. So one of them gives you Astrolabes. Well, someone linked. I can take a quick peek. Yeah, so one of them is the alter buff. One of them is exceptional support gems and Astrolabes. One of them is something fucking else to do with nightmare maps. And then another one is influence, Shaper and Elder influence maps. So yeah, each Watchstone has its own unique effect now. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah, I'll link it in chat again. I'll link it in the thingy if you guys want to take a peek.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think it's a cool change. And like that, the fact that tier 1 to 15s aren't using, what was the old system called again? The one where like it's converted into a counter that eventually unlocks the 16. What was that called? What do we use for that?
Map equity?
Map equity. Thank you. That was the word I was looking for. Yeah, I mean that will change sustain quite a lot. That map equity is gone. So
Yeah.
that'd be interesting.
Well, that probably explains why the Watchstones are so strong. Because each one of them... Yeah, each one of them just gives an entire extra tier. So I think map sustain is going to be pretty free, honestly. It kind of has to be.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Breach is core now. Walls and all. We can attack walls. How do you guys feel about Breach? Obviously, like we're gonna have to see how it plays now with the change, but are you guys happy with the new Breach? I'll start with Methel.
I didn't hate it like anywhere near as much as everyone did. It was like once it was fixed up a bit, made better. Like the walls thing wasn't that big of a problem. It was just a bit overpowering for a map. Like you enter a map and then all of a sudden half your shit's all like purple and there's shit everywhere. It was just a bit clunky, a bit cluttery. But it wasn't that bad to engage with. It was kind of a shame that you couldn't do huge overlapping breaches and like giga XP farm like the old one. But aside from that, like I think it was mostly decent. And then the Hive RNG was a bit weird as well. Like sometimes you just get like 4 Hive things in a row, the Citadel things, and it just feels bad having to like spend so much time on those continuously. If you get it like every now and again, or I don't know if it was more controlled, like it would have felt better. But aside from that, I mean, it was mostly good stuff as far as I was concerned. Slightly less walls and less overpowering purple shit. And the mechanics themselves, I kind of enjoyed. But then at the end of the day, we got good stuff out of it, so it was like worth it. You got the Foulborns, you got fun tree shit to do, so like it was worth doing, and it felt decent enough to me.
Yep, that's fair. Quinn?
I had no idea people hated the Breach. I had no idea. I thought everyone liked it. From what I thought. Does that happen later?
Falcon hated it. Falcon fucking got like he had an aneurysm over the walls.
The wall? Why? I didn't even. I literally the walls seemed to just evaporate as you walked around. I did not even notice them.
No,
like, I remember
apparently they They used to block projectiles, so he had a fucking meltdown.
Well, I didn't even notice it at all, and I didn't even know people disliked them. I just thought the mechanic was kind of overpowered, and it just seemed kind of broken, right?
Well, that's the end result from the mechanic, right? But the mechanic itself, like doing it, it was pretty popular community sentiment that it was a shit league mechanic, and a fucking overall bad league. That's basically how
Yeah.
they saw it.
Shit. I remember.
I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
I think that the turn was when they added the walls to the fortresses, right? That was when everyone was like, "Fuck this mechanic! Fuck it! It fucking
I agree.
I hated it." Before then, it was kind of
Really? 'Cause,
okay.
like,
I feel.
Because you could turn them off like immediately.
No.
Not on the start.
That was after. That was after. That was the band-aid because people were raging.
But I don't remember the walls at all.
Right.
And I just remember going into the fucking fortress things, and then I would fail that mission every time, and then they did a patch, and I would win every time. And I was like, hell yeah, this lead mechanic's sick now, boy. You had to like defend some middle thing, right? Or I can't tell if this is PoE 2 or PoE 1 now. You had to defend some bullshit.
No, you're right.
And I was failing every time, and then they patched it,
That
and I
sounds
was
about
winning.
right.
And I was like, yo, this is sick. Because I remember it took me like 20 attempts to get one down before the patch. And then they patched it, and it was like, oh, wow, this is actually playable now.
So you're saying they
Or
balanced the
A-Lift
league mechanic
copies
around
now.
Quinn?
Well, I mean, were you beating them? Were you beating them every time?
Yeah.
Before the patch? Where you were?
Yes.
I was beating them, but it was kind of hard. It wasn't free.
Well, I played
You
a
had to
tank.
play the game.
I was playing a build where I was like a juggernaut, and they just let my arm kill everything for me. But it was just not high enough DPS to protect the hive.
Right.
Whatever it was, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it definitely was harder on some builds. I remember whenever I would do it on something like Earthshatter, it was a lot more moving around. I was still beating it, but like there's even a big difference between playing Spectres and playing ranged anime weapon. Ranged anime weapon was literally just like, oh sweet, cool. Whereas like Spectres, I did have to run around and convocate, so it was like very, very different depending on the build. Like not even to do with the strength, right? Because with my anime weapon, I had maybe 2 or 3 million damage, and that was free. Whereas on my Spectres, I had 30 to 60, and it was not free, but just because it doesn't have the as ease of access to actually hitting them, right? So, just the spread of the build clear was very important. But yeah, I agree with that. Anything more we want to talk about Breach?
I will just mention that a lot of people think it's kind of like, one, they think it's deserved that it got nerfed, which it is, but they're also thinking whether or not it'll be good still. I'm just gonna put my hand up and make one of those clips dislikes and say I think Breach will be good for early gearing still. So hopefully not punished for speccing into Breach early. So
yeah. Good for SSF, 100%. There's no way. Right, printing items that roll like 20 times.
If it's not good at League Start and SSF, it's a shit mechanic. So surely it's good for that one thing. Surely.
Yeah. Do you think you can still get? I can't remember. They might have actually talked about this and I missed it. They must have talked about this because I think it's harder to get item level 86 now, right? So I'm guessing you can't get item level 86 at CC. They removed those nodes, right?
No, I think it's more random now. I can't remember exactly what happened or what was said, but yeah, I think you can't like just guarantee 86s. It'll be like
I like that
fucking chances or something.
Yeah.
So you won't just like guarantee print the T1 necrotics that have all the best modifiers. You might have a chance to get the necrotic with the fucking good modifiers. Something like that.
Roggen Delve sounds kind of pog now.
That's an indirect buff to those two. Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. I'm a big fan. Yeah. One thing that was a very hot topic this season was the fact that like League starter balance hasn't necessarily been tuned for a while. I'll start with Mathil. Do you feel like that's the case, or do you feel like you can pretty much play whatever you want? Do you feel like people are exaggerating League starter staleness? Because you always have pretty different builds.
Wait, is that a thing that's happening, or what? What do you mean? Like people saying
I mean,
starter shit hasn't been shaken up enough, or
yeah.
Can I ask, is this in regards to like early mapping builds or like playing rolling magma?
I'd say campaign to early maps, like your day 1 to 2 build.
Okay.
Leveling tech.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bro, man, picks a skill for the build, right? And then he just plays the skill that he's going to play.
Not even me. Like I feel like my community's like that as well. If I ask what people are starting right now, I'll have 100 different answers, as opposed to being like, oh yeah, I was told by fucking 5 different creators that bleed slams are the way to go, so that's what we're doing. I I don't see an issue at all with this right now, especially because the way, from my understanding, the way this mechanic's going to work with the other mechanics early on, you're going to be like stronger than you would on average in like past times throughout the campaign. I think everyone can just happily face roll with just about anything right now. It's
Yeah.
going to depend on the strength of course, your starter and stuff. Some people are going to go faster or whatever, but I think right now like viability is at an all-time high, and you should be able to take slightly bigger risks on your starter, I think. So yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know
Methel.
if there's like.
Do you think that perception that may or may not be the case is because of like streamers making tier lists saying like you have like 10 viable builds and everything else is like C tier?
I do.
Yeah,
I think
fucking content creators.
it's a problem.
Fucking
Idiots.
tier
I
list.
think, mate, streamers are bad. Yeah. Fucking,
I'm gonna be critical of
I'm
some tier list
self-loathing.
MDs. Ziz's fucking summoner build is one of the greatest builds you can league start. It's like top tier, and it's not on any of the tier lists. It's not even mentioned. In fact, if it is mentioned, it's minions aren't on here because minions omega lol. So these tier lists are cooked. They're fucking shit.
By the way, I do want to
I'll
say this
throw
is
some
not
fucking-
necessarily my minion build. Like I've worked with like Helmbreaker. on
Ziz
that. I
invented
just
it.
changed
He's a
a little.
genius.
I
It's the
changed it very
greatest.
little. No.
Gazzy's minion builds, they have Aegis in them or block with Ziz's minion builds. Uber's hardcore trade deletion. Ziz made the best minion
I
build.
did.
I
really
don't
think
actually
it wasn't
watch
any-
any of these guys, so I don't know like their viewpoints and stuff or how they're building tier lists or anything. But I also don't know what business they have making tier lists where they play like one build a league. All right, so like I don't know what the fuck's going on over here.
Yeah, when's the
I'll listen
Mathel
to
tier
Fub
list
Gun.
dropping?
I'm listening to Fubgun about bows and wands and nothing else.
Yeah, he's got some expertise there by all means, but like, why the fuck do people hinge on a tier list from one or two people, or however many there are out there at the moment?
So that's the thing, right? I think it's a little bit the audience's fault, right? Because people care so much about those people do get asked about it all the time. Can you make a tier list? People ask me to make one too. I don't, because I don't think it's that important. I would say though that the things that have been at the top for a while, for starters specifically, has been a little stale. The ones that are ahead of other things, and a lot of people that are ARPG players do feel a little bit more gravitated towards that, for better or for worse, right? Not everybody is like you. A lot of people do feel like there's some sort of like economy PvP, and they do want that extra edge. So the things that have been like at the absolute highest tier has made, they used to be a little bit more heavy-handed, right? But also the community has been sometimes upset when their trusted old starters have died, right? Like I will usually pick a build and stay with it for a while, but whenever like let's say like the last thing I played a lot was like EA, and now is Minions. If they kill those, I don't mind. I like that. I like when they do big changes, but I do think the community, while complaining about it, also do complain when things get killed and nerfed. So
I will say, by the way, keep making the tier list because I always play whatever's at the top of the tier list. So
That's pathetic.
You're the
bro.
problem, Steel.
Dude, I agree. Keep making the tier list, bro. Keep making the tier list, so then I can not play anything that's on the tier list. You know what I'm saying? That's intentionally. I mean,
Yeah.
dude, I think people are stupid as fuck. PoE, if you're playing on Trade League especially, you could pick fucking like 97% of abilities and make them super strong to the point where you're one-shotting fucking all the maps and destroying shit, right? Just, they will fucking, you will own. And you should just play what you think looks thematically cool and what vibes you the best, right? That's what you should pick.
I agree. And on that note, Mathel, make sure you keep your old videos on YouTube up so Quinn knows what to pick that you played 2 years ago and make it slightly worse.
Dude, that's how I cope. I'm only playing I play new skills every league, bro. I'm gonna be playing one of the new skills, Honey P. I'm going holy, bro. I'm a Paladin main, bro. Quinn Rett's coming out.
But did you see like Holy Strike and Holy Sweeper at the top of the list as well? Because they got
I
really
haven't seen any
shotgunning.
lists. I don't know. That doesn't count.
I'll link you a build guide
I'm
from
not.
Jungle.
I'm not linking it in the list. Do you know what? After ZZ Ran said that big guy, the Sentinel of Radiance, doesn't despawn, that is true. That honestly, like starting that big guy, like because that fucking big guy farms like all by himself
That's very
automatically.
nice.
And then that for SSF, that's fucking sick. And then you got that guy out. And then you pick the new Holy Hammer thing where it like scales with minion shit. and you do the new debuff, I mean, that sounds like it could be fun. Like the little, it's like it's a melee minion cook. It's not really a minion cook because you're melee.
Yeah.
And then you got the end game scaling with the cluster jewels.
I do find that hilarious.
Yeah.
Like the standards that we've different standards we've got, because like I've made a guardian once or twice, and I used that thing after everyone like glazed it and like, oh, this thing like does the campaign so well and shit. And I summoned this thing like as soon as I could early on. And yeah, it's got like some okay RF or something, and it's kind of slow and it helps. I'm just like, this is what everyone's been fucking glazed. Like, it's an okay addition. Like, it's nice effectively, like for the what it does, but like it's
No, but this is mathal bias, right? Because especially for the average player, the worse you are at the game, the better that guy is, which has actually not shots at Quinn. But so for an average player that doesn't know how to scale the build and stuff, they're better the worse you are.
No.
Quinn,
That's
you should
what it is. It's a redundancy, bro. It's a redundancy. What I like about it is it allows you to like experiment. Because I raw dog blind new skills. GG's got some spaghetti ass coding. Half the supports aren't working. Like at least that guy does some shit. I can experiment with new skills because you goddamn know these new skills are coming out bugged. You know, like, oh yeah, by the way, all the supports weren't working for this one ability. I remember, was that Splitting Steel? I league launched. My first ever league. I got a Basi Rasi Act 1. And they just Splitting Steel. I was 6-linking. It cost so much mana, and I was doing 0 damage, bro. I had a Basi Rasi Act 1. First time ever on league launch. No supports worked. Cannot believe it, bro. It's pissed. But yeah, guess what? Well, you got the Sentinel of Radiance. Doesn't matter. So you got a guaranteed redundancy. Like that guy will kill stuff, and you will progress the campaign.
Baseline power.
You know? And then if your build sucks, you could just kind of experiment and just let that guy do whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think it's the right move in starting Guardian. It is looking like it's going to be pretty fun and pretty strong and versatile for a lot of new skills. Like, I'd be tempted to do it myself as well, and maybe I end up doing it, but I think it's the right move for you, for sure.
We should all start that build.
Yeah, Guardian, bro. There you go. Log in.
We could. Everyone goes Guardians. See.
You down, Sis? It's a minion ascendancy, so you can pivot to Spectres.
I know, but I really want to be.
We can all play this. I
do agree with you. I'm shocked that I haven't seen other people talking about that build. That is one of the strongest things I've ever played. Like, I literally vaporized Ubers in 4 seconds. The only one I struggled with was Exarch, which is kind of off limits to that build. That was inting. But yeah, like, it's so strong, and he gets stronger this league. A lot stronger. Like,
what were you talking about, by the way? What build?
Oh, Minion. So I played Forged Frostbearers.
Yeah, Minion.
A lot of people were doing the not an exploit necessarily, but like it has been fixed now. Where there were, I can't remember. There was something about like fist-based specters with conversion were completely busted.
Right.
I just kept using Forged Frostbearers, and even that was completely busted.
I remember tuning into your stream one time, like when I was eating my food, and it was just like you in your hideout. It was just making they were all going like making noises the whole time, and then you went into a map and like everything you just walked around and everything evaporated. Like it was like there was not even mobs.
Yeah,
it was.
I had like 30 to 60 million DPS, so I was just farming Ubers.
I mean, yeah, it looked stupid as hell. Whatever you were doing, I don't know. Like it looked like the game was bugged.
That's awesome.
Like bugged.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then what did you do? You just suicided to Exile because of ego. I remember.
Yeah, it was just hubris. It was just hubris because like he was so low and he was dying so fast, and I was doing the whole thing where you can direct your minions with like right clicking right in that direction, so they're like moving towards it. And I was like, I can like sort of do this. And yeah, no, just
honest to God, when you died, I was like, oh thank fuck, because to be honest with you, that bit was so good it made me feel like shit. You know, good job, Ziz.
That's nice. No, I get it. I legitimately
you learned nothing from what I've said. Still.
About comparing yourself to other people's experiences, I did one ear out the other.
Yeah, honestly, okay, no meme. You can sort of base Steel's happiness on my builds because if I'm doing really well, Steel's kind of like pissed. But if I'm doing really badly, if I'm dying repeatedly, Steel's like, oh, hi, guys.
No, I'm not that bad. It's a meme. It's a meme. No.
So you need to just like pick a really shit build to start with to guarantee his happiness for a week or two.
I'm not that evil. I'm not that evil. It's a meme. Mostly
ARL Height Watcher.
Oh my god. I'm not a hate watcher. Probably. I love watching Quinn stream.
Shit.
Right.
Shit.
Yeah. I guess final topic, just talk a little bit about our league starters and we can wrap it up there. Start with Quinn. What is your league starter? What are we gonna see tomorrow?
Well, I haven't
Talk a little bit about Guardian.
I haven't finished deep diving. The Guardian definitely is like a solid option. It seems logical and smart. But like, bro, I mean, dude, I was looking at the Reliquarian actually. Dude, the purity of elements, ailment immune, tons of resistance. You got that one node which gives you 20% movement speed, cast res, and 15% damage reduction / damage. And then you can do like, I was thinking about trying to build frenzy charges with the Terminus Est. So I was thinking maybe that guy. Then I'm thinking maybe,
right.
Dude, apparently Static Strike's been buffed. That sounds fucking cool. Like, I mean, what the fuck? What's going on there? Shockwave Totem, bro. Where it pulses on you. What's going on there? So I just haven't decided. There's just a bunch of ones. But the idea is that I'm going to start off with something that I know will do at least okay. Right, well, but it's going to be blind, ethical, new, holy skill, of course. So I won't know if it's actually going to do okay. I'm going to raw dog something new, like whether it's a new gem quality or it's one of the new skills. And then I'm going to eventually farm out the alt quality shockwave, like the exceptional shockwave, and then make a shockwave build with that. And I'm thinking, yeah, that's looking, I mean, that just looks fucking, I don't even quite understand. Does it double hit the same target or is it just for clear? Or I don't know. It just sounds really cool. And the fact that, like, I love Shockwave and there's an exceptional Shockwave, that looks fucking cool, bro.
That sounds cool.
I just love Shockwave.
Mathel?
I don't know. It's fucking, you just go into a pack and the shit explodes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shockwave looks cool. I think it'll be more for clear. I think that's what it's like, pulsing extra elsewhere.
Same.
But I'm expecting that thing to be like rare / expensive. Or maybe it drops specifically from like Uber Elder or some shit like that, which would be bad news, wouldn't it, Quinn?
I know, I'll farm that shit
if you go,
easy, bro.
Whether you got to kill it or not, I'm just saying, like, actually farming like Uber Elder sets it's
farming Uber Elder in SSF would be terrible.
Yeah.
Wait, now you can do
So
it kind
that's
of. Wait,
rough.
can you get like lots of sets doing like the witnessed? You just like witness shape or something, right? I remember getting like hella frags. There's like some Maven witness bullshit you can do, right? To get like Uber
Destructive
Elders.
play.
Yeah, there's some. I remember there was some technology, and I was like, man, I got so many Uber Elders, I don't even know what to do with, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, not a big deal, mate. Not a big deal.
Okay. Foregone conclusion then. Farming Uber Elder, easy, if he needs to. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to start still. Like, I just then did like a cold dot test run just because I haven't played cold dot in a very long time and I've been kind of thinking about it. And then they've done the siphoning trap and creeping frost as like alternates and they seem a bit stronger. So like I'm kind of tempted to do that. I'll put it out as like a starter build for people that want it, but it just might be too safe of a play. So like more realistically, I'd probably be still trying to do like Guardian and just try some of the new skills out, or specifically think of something for the Static Strike and then just hyper focus on the Static Strike for a bit. So I'm still like tossing up between a few of those options. Yep.
Cool. That sounds like a good choice. Steel?
Yeah, well, realistically, my league start is going to be Bleed Bow, Rage Quit because Snipe feels awful, go Bleed Slams, then farm the gem for 3 weeks, not drop it, and then that's my league because I'll be a father by then.
Sick.
I'm very excited for that. It's gonna be sick. I'm going minions. I will actually try leveling with Absolution this time because of the new holy skills. So I think you'll like be able to do Absolution and the new what's the one with the 3 things that are basically a minion?
Holy Strike.
Holy Strike.
Holy Strike.
Yeah, so I'll probably do Absolution
Start
and
with
Holy
that.
Strike for leveling. That sounds really fun. And then try to get the helmet again and pivot into minions. And there's the new like more minions support, which if that works with Spectres the way I'm hoping, and the helmet, can I have 16 Spectres now? If so, that also negates the energy shield buff, or sorry, downside, because I'm getting so much energy shield from both the Ascendancy and the Amulet. Plus the Spectre level is higher now, so if I was doing 30 to 60 million DPS last patch, I guess I'll be doing 90 plus this patch. That looks completely busted. It is actually like unethical levels if that all lines up. But either way, even if it doesn't, even if it was worse than last league, it's still one of the strongest builds I've played. So, it'll be a fun thing. It's also like fun things to chase down and farm in SSF because they're not necessarily common. So it's like a good goal to like keep farming things that are quite farmable, right? Because it's going to be the memories. They're itemizable now. A lot of those things are sort of set up for it to feel good for me farming. So I'm excited for the hardcore SSF journey. And if I hate it, I'll go hardcore trade. So
Well, you're switching off the holy attack with the 3 little minions, right? You're switching off that.
yeah, I'm just using that for leveling.
Okay.
I mean, I'll keep it as long as it feels good, but I do want to go Spectres eventually.
I'm claiming that ability is easy ran, so you can't use that for more than just getting it. I can't be having people saying CC ran build. Okay, I can't be having that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna pick it up. That's
well,
an
now
attack.
that you mentioned that, people definitely won't do that.
That's a dude. It's an attack. Okay.
If you're claiming that, then you're committing to doing it. You have to do it.
There's a non-zero
You
chance.
can't say maybe I'll do this thing.
Okay. Dude.
You can't claim multiple skills here, Quinn.
You're a minion
Like-
spell cug, CZ ran.
I'm claiming the banner. I'm claiming the banner.
You had the banner. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's a steel mage build. Yeah.
Okay, I'm claiming Spectres. I invented them. Sorry, Gazi.
Yeah, I'm doing. Okay, I'm claiming the holy. Okay, just all the holy skills.
All the holes. All right, fine. I'm gonna wait until you start a character, start the exact same character, and then make a better version of your character so you can get.
Bro, trade league doesn't count, bro.
Shit on in your chat.
No, trade league doesn't count, bro.
your chat's gonna fucking.
Trade league doesn't
No,
count.
that's toxic, bro. That's toxic.
Is this
Baffle
Mathel's build
build.
the worst?
Baffle build.
Bro, I don't even know my builds. You can't even copy.
You gotta
it, bro.
commit to a skill.
You can't even make it better. I can't. You don't. I don't even
We know you don't
it
know
yet,
your
bro.
build because you're waiting for Mathel's guide.
No. I will not be playing what Mathel's playing unless he happens to pick exactly what I played, that's unlucky. But
Exactly. Yeah. Or I could make it a foregone conclusion.
That's funny.
Shit.
Awesome. Well, again, as always, thank you guys so much for joining me for another stalling. I always love doing these with you guys. So, Quinn, where can people find more of your stream?
Twitch. Tomorrow, boys. Tomorrow. We got drops, boys. Have we got drops?
There are sub gifts.
My channel will have them. I don't think it's enabled on your 3 channels. So come over to Mathel1, Twitch TV, drops, gift subs.
Wait, is it Mathel
That's where you wanna
3
go.
or 2? I don't know the numbers.
Don't worry, you'll figure it out, man. It'll be the top stream on Twitch tomorrow. Just click that one.
God damn.
Shit. True.
Matthias won.
Nice.
True. Yeah.
Matthew
Mathel
Hill.
1.
Mathel1 on Twitch, yeah, drops and stuff. I'll do my best to throw out another cosplay of some sorts, which I will organize today. So we'll get started on that, and yeah, I'll hopefully put out like a video about something to do with starters too.
Cool.
And then I'll stream much less than all 3 of ththese guys, most likely, but I'll still do my best as a casual.
Oh, you did like 14 hours or something last night. Then we did the same. I think you were doing the same. You're on my section. My like.
You start earlier though, right?
Oh, true.
So yours in the end is like much longer.
Goddamn. I do 14 hours, bro. 14,
Like we ended,
15.
I think.
You gotta get you sleeping, bro. Gotta get your beauty sleeping.
Like that's like my max. I try to get like up to 14ish, but it doesn't always happen.
For the games,
especially if I'm like a lot of the time doing this cosplay shit and starter shit, and I end up sleeping like 2 hours overnight, and then I'm just like actually fucked for the day. So like 12 is about as much as I can do. We'll try.
That's fair. Especially at our age.
At our age, colonoscopy time, boys.
Fun fact:
Go
me
get it checked out.
of the same day, same birthday, same year. We have shared birthday, same year. It's great. He looks much better than me, but you know.
So fun.
I call it our birthday. He hates it.
Yeah, I do. Get off my birthday.
Oh shit. Steel, where can people find more of your stream? Okay, actually, I don't think that's true. I was born at like 1 a.m.
Australian though.
No, no.
Yeah.
He's in the future, I think.
Yeah, he's multi, bro. It is what it is.
Yeah, my birthday happens first while I'm in Australia, which is always so.
Yeah, okay.
Get
Right.
birthday mugged.
GG noob.
Fuck!
Fucking time
all right.
zone.
Steel, where can people find more of your stream?
Twitch TV Steel Mage. I'm gonna actually do a babython. I actually haven't plugged for once in my life. Babython. So I'm streaming till my son's born.
What's the time?
August.
Which is what?
So 18 days and then I'm gone. So 18-day countdown.
18 days.
Bro, is that all?
Now, it'll be really interesting. Who will play PoE season the longest, Steel or Quinn? Because drops are only for a week.
Dude,
Don't be
18
I'm just
weird.
kidding.
You know Quinn's not lasting that
I'm
long.
just
Watch it, bro.
kidding.
Bro, those guys are clowns.
I'm joking. I love
Those
you, or
guys
I
are
wouldn't have you on
fucking
here.
Oh my god. Wait, to be clear, the babython, are you live 24/7 during the babython? Are you doing
Yeah.
like, oh,
24/7.
damn.
I stole your tech. I asked your mods for some help.
Have you ever done that?
Nope.
Oh, you're in for a surprise,
First time.
bro. It's fucking cancer, bro. You're in for a surprise. Good luck, bro. Good luck. It's another yeah. Are you doing the sleep streams?
No. I'm doing the one where you get guest streamers. So I'm gonna have some IRL. So Minnie and her brother. So bit of that,
Oh,
and then I have some mods doing the. I stole your tech. It's like the browser source shit.
Yeah.
So they yeah.
Bro, OBS Ninja. Log in, bro. Log in. Oh, fuck yeah. Good luck, man.
What did you go with as the top? Are you gonna shave your head or tattoo or what are we doing?
I'll shave my head if we hit enough subs. Yes. I don't want to though. I don't want to be bald.
That is so fun. It's gonna
Fine,
be so
you
good.
got a thick
Emotes.
beard, and I think your head shape looks good. You'll be fine.
Have you
That's
seen
what
my
I said.
Twitter? Yeah, Zit, show my Twitter
I
post.
saw the
This
Twitter
I asked ChatGPT what I would look like bald.
I saw it, bro.
Fucking whatever. I've seen your Twitter
I
profile
can't-
thing. I was wondering what that even meant. Yeah, but yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I thought it was like Polish.
Yeah.
It's
No, you
Polish
look better
major,
than
right? It's like you gotta go bald.
Yeah, and for my stream, SPEEDRUN on everything. I'll be live loads tomorrow. Still doing 25-hour streams, hopefully. Not completely washed yet. But mostly. But yeah. Thank you again, everyone. That was super fun. And I'll see you guys for the next PoE2 stalling.
Yo, brother.
Yeah.
every
Yo, 2 months, bro. 2 months. Sure, bro. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck on the launch, boys.
Bye.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck, everyone. Enjoy.
Sure. Okay, there it is, guys. There it is. It's closed down. Hey, dude. Guys, I gotta go. My electrician's plumber's wife's here, guys. Nah. I actually have the gym. I got the gym, actually. And then I've got an X-ray ultrasound thing. Patch notes. Guys, we're gonna have to raw dog the patch notes tomorrow morning, and I have to figure it out then. We're gonna have to raw dog the patch notes, figure it out then, boys. Hey, I got an ultrasound for my fucking stomach, bro. Yo, that's a good-ass cottage pie that I ate, by the way, chat. Good ass. I hope that wasn't too BM eating while I was doing the podcast, but I had to, otherwise, because it's leg day today, and if I eat my food legit like 15 minutes before going to the gym, think about it, I'm gonna fucking vomit, bro, and I can't do that. So it is what it is. You call me fatty, bro? Nah. Regardless, boys, thank you very much for chilling out. Hope you enjoyed the podcast. I'll be on tomorrow morning at the usual time. And we'll be popping the fuck off. I'm not popping a titty for the boys, okay? There'll be no cosplay. I've got way too much shit happening IRL. I have not got any time for it. And Abby doesn't have any time for it. So it's just going to be just ethical gameplay, winning. Dude, people think I haven't been prepping for Path of Exile, but actually, dying repeatedly in Terraria was the more preparation than I could have ever done. Straight up, okay? I am fucking ready to pop off. I'm ready to die and not give a fuck and then just go again. And then die and go again. And die and go again. I'm ready to just, like, legit, a death will be nothing to me. Stoic God, okay? Straight up.
Attention, he has awakened.
Until tomorrow, boys. GG's, Cherboners, and I'll see you then. Make sure you get a lot of sleep, boys, so you can pop off in the league, get your final gym sessions in, get some snacks, some healthy snacks. And I'll see you then.
777 decillions.
Yo, bitch, does Bungie know you suck at shooters? At games in general, actually? Did you ever finish Terraria? Are you even prepping for tomorrow? I guess you don't need to prep for 0 void stones, bitch.
The latency is stuck in a recursive handshake state. The entropy demon is desynchronizing the container fabric. We're getting packet fragmentation in the neural mesh. The hypervisor is virtualizing the virtualization layer again. Match found.
Circus gameplay. Hi Quinn. I'm super excited to try this game. Unfortunately I can't play it until next Friday, but I'm concerned the servers will no longer be online by that point in the game's life cycle. Will they still be paying players to play the game by then? Thank you. Hashtag marathon, hashtag 0 out of 4, hashtag fat clown. Fat lol. 222222222222222222222222222. I can't believe it's the actually NZ Shroot. He's incredible. 47 squintons. Unreasonably excited to watch you be the worst marathon runner ever imagined. Moonlord, when? Soon? Because he is. God, gamer. Call me a gamer.
Hello Quinn, hello chat. I was wondering if you could actually kill the Uber boss this time. I have made a bet for you to kill one, please. I need to win this bet.
I didn't know I needed Quinn to play an extraction shooter. Please teach me God Gamer. 40 month with go. Gamer, chat, did he give up on Terraria's Zenith again? Mega pussy. PS chat, love you, always looking cute as fuck today. The best shit internet money can buy, classic scammed. I miss old Quin69.
Shroud69, login fat. Quinn, showing how the NZ Army training has paid off in this game. Right here, my God, gamer.
Marathon Maraboba.
Fat lol. Fat. Lecra. 2 better FR.
Why did you guys keep TTSing for so long? Are we done? Or is you done?